FunPop. FunPop. FunPop.
Yeah, we're ready.
Hi, everybody. What's up? Welcome to FunPop. It's episode number 52. That means, as Jasper just reminded us, this has been a year of episodes worth of FunPop. Obviously, FunPop's been here for more than a year now because we missed several weeks here and there. But, yeah, 52 episodes, 52 weeks equals 1 year. So I want to thank everybody that's checked out FunPop, either via audio or YouTube or whatever over the past year. We've had a lot of fun on this show. This is not necessarily the most popular show that we have on our channel, but it's maybe the one that we have the most fun with, you know, and maybe one of our favorites to do, just because we get to geek out on lots of different stuff, not just video games. And yeah, it's been awesome. Over the course of the year, we've lost 3-bit, gained 3-bit back. We added Jasper onto the show as well, and Kate has started to make more appearances here, as well as last week. Kate gave us the amazing idea to have a Marvel versus DC competition here, where we're going to create our own kart racers and let the chat decide who is going to get their game made. Is it going to be the Marvel kart racer with Team Psycho and Team Kate? Is it going to be the DC kart racer with Team Mav and Jasper? 3-bit will help judge this, as he was not here last week to take part in the discussion of this. So he's going to help judge, and also the chat will judge this competition. Before that, we're going to talk about Halo Infinite season review. The last Infinite? No, not Infinite. Damn, I do that every time, bro. Halo TV show season review, the Halo TV show last episode, what we thought of everything, and then we'll get into the game talk with the kart racers and stuff. But welcome our panel first here. At first in my heart, lovely wife Kaylin. What's up, baby?
Hi, what's up? Happy to be here.
Yeah, and you're still cranking away some stuff you're trying to put together.
I am grinding right now.
You're what?
Grinding this so hard right now.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I love it.
Oh my god. No. I'm making our presentation. Okay.
Yeah, she's got a presentation. I don't have a presentation.
I gave her handwritten fucking notes. So.
Yeah,
I told them.
She showed me like at a glimpse. I didn't see any of the notes, but she showed me a glimpse of just like sheets of paper with tons of like writing and cursive and stuff. I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be great.
I'm sorry, I'm old school.
That's cool, man. That's cool. As well as Caitlin, we also have the amazingly talented 3-bit here this week. What's up, 3-bit?
Hey guys, good to be here. I don't know. Like usually I'll have like some things to talk about, but I have no idea what we're going to talk about.
Did you finish the Halo show?
Halo? Oh yeah, I did.
Okay, that's good.
I didn't finish Moon Knight yet.
That's all right. We already discussed all that before, so
okay.
We'll get into Halo.
But yeah, it's good. I just been working ad agency stuff, Aflac stuff, all that good stuff. So
yeah,
it's been pretty good.
That's awesome,
what's
man.
on your head?
It's
a Ford.
Yeah, Ford hat.
Okay.
This
I didn't get you as a Ford guy.
Oh, I mean, they stole the windshield wipers. So I wasn't happy about that, but
What?
They actually stole the design.
What?
They stole the design for the windshield wipers. There's a whole movie about it.
What?
You guys don't know about this?
No.
What?
We didn't see the stolen windshield wiper movie.
There's a whole movie about this guy who designed windshield wipers. He was just like this local town guy, and he's like, wow, people can't see when it's raining. Let me design something for that. And then he did, and then Ford was like, and then they stole his idea, and they took them to court, and they dragged it out for like 20 years, and then he won eventually, I think.
That sounds terrible. Like a terrible movie.
I mean, it was
Sounds like
terrible. He lost his family too because the family's like, just let it go. He's like, no, this is my life's work. So it was a pretty good movie though. You never
What was it
know.
called?
I can't remember. I've
Wiper
seen it
theft.
a long time ago. I'm gonna see if I can find it. But yes,
Yeah. Cool,
now I'm
man.
representing.
That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I can't blame him for being a Ford guy. I've had several Fords myself.
Yeah.
My first car was the 1999 35th anniversary Ford Mustang.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got in a lot of trouble in that car.
I sense Psycho's judgment, so maybe you should go to him. I want to see what he
Oh,
thinks
no.
about it. No?
No,
You like
my,
so you
my
like Ford?
father. Yeah, my father worked for Ford.
It's
for
just weird
35
seeing
years.
you
So
in a
it's-
Ford.
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
I just
Oh yeah. Ford,
I'm a Ford. You know, we've been a Ford family. So my
We're
mom
a
had
Ford family.
my mama had a '94 fucking Mustang GT and a
Oh,
'95 Mustang GT after she wrecked the '94.
Well, it sounds a lot like
Yeah.
my history with Mustangs as well. My 99 Mustang got totaled, and so then I got a 2000 one. It was
Oh,
not my
nice.
fault. Somebody ran a light in front of me, and my Mustang crumbled like a tin can.
Yeah, I stole my mom's Mustang when I was like 15 years old.
Yeah.
No license, driving around.
94 was
ripping.
the first year of the newer body styles. You know, they went from the
Yes, it was and '94 was the new body style, and they still had the 5.0, and then in '95 they got rid of the 5.0 and went to 4.6 bullcrap,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
then they
I
were
found the movie. It's called Flash of Genius, I think. Flash of Genius.
Who was in it?
It has it has the wife is Lauren Graham from Gilmore Girls.
Oh yeah,
And then
No.
I think the main person is his name is Greg Kinnear. Kinnear?
Greg Kinnear.
Greg, can you?
Kinnear?
oh
Yeah.
I was like, I don't recognize.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely
Yeah,
know
that
who he
fits.
is.
I mean, I could see him as an inventor of something and being. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. Pretty good movie.
Cool.
I seen it a long time ago.
Hey,
When Blockbuster did like things. Or Netflix did the things.
yeah. Okay. I'll check it out. I like those kind of movies. So, Drawn TJ hit us with a $2 super chat. What's up, man? He says, "Hi guys. Hi, Drawn TJ. How are you doing today?" Now, Psycho Mellow Fellow from outer space with all the handwritten dark black ink notes on a notepad. How's it going, man?
and pretty good. Getting ready for West Palm Beach, leaving tomorrow, and been playing in between that. Been playing some Halo, getting on that new event. There's a lot of it's that's what is it? Land grab.
Yep.
It's been fun. I've been liking it, and trying to get that those cosmetics for that new armor, the Eagle
Right on.
Strike or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah. I need to play more Halo. I've been playing a lot of Division 2 lately.
I know. I've been fucking. Every time I get home, I'm freaking exhausted, and I'm like, "Fuck! I can't stay up for another 2 hours playing Division with you guys." I'm like, "Fuck!"
Yeah. It's
And
a
then
grind.
fucking Pong sent me a picture of what he got. I'm like, "You fucking asshole!"
Oh, what, the
Got the
TDI?
TDI curve.
Yeah, he
You
got it.
son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Out of a fucking loot cache. I'm like, you
Yeah.
son of a.
I thought of you when he pulled that because I know you've been wanting it. And shout out to the realist, my teammate today. Who I think we got this in the bag, bro. What's up, Jasper? How's it going?
It's pretty good. I was playing Sniper Elite 5 before we got on this. You're like, hey, we need more people. So I just hopped in there and started making new characters.
Yeah. I'm a little concerned about your age. Are you allowed to be here, Jasper?
Well, that's not what your mother said last night. Ooh.
Oh man. All right.
Uh,
That's dude, that filter on you is absolutely insane. I honestly It's too realistic looking, and it fits you too perfectly to be like fake. I feel like I'm looking at like a yearbook picture of you from like 6th grade.
Six. I was thinking like more like he was in like fucking pre-K kindergarten.
Pre-K? I don't know. Like
5.
All right, maybe like 3rd grade.
Yeah, pre-K kindergarten. You're 5 years old in kindergarten, man.
Like at least 5 years old.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
Well, you're all a bunch of liars. I'm a 26-year-old dude. So
He found the fountain of youth.
yeah.
When he's 80, he's gonna look like he's 30.
This is just moisturizing every day.
Oh man.
Give him some.
I need to get me some of that. Get some of that
Homemade moisturizer.
John TJ with another $5 super chat says, I hope you guys are having a great night. Same to you, sir. I think we are. We're all having a great night. So, all right. Let's get into this Halo.
Well, can I mention something? I mean, this isn't really a gaming show, but it kind of is. It's a little everything.
Yeah.
That game that we played last night.
Roller Champions.
Roller Champion? Yeah.
What is it called?
Roller Champions.
So fun.
Oh, it came out. I forgot about that.
So freaking fun.
Yeah, we had a blast. We were actually having a lot of fun with that game. Like, I gotta say, like the character models need some work and stuff, but like, who cared when you were playing? Like, it got pretty competitive there.
Yeah.
Jasper and Steel and Kate.
Yeah, Matt was being a bitch going the other way, just hitting people.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You know, we had a lot of fun.
Multiverses, and that game is pretty fun.
I saw that. Is that available for everybody, or you get some kind of insider package deal thing going on?
Yeah, you got to sign up on their site for like a code.
Cool. I signed up, but I didn't get anything.
It's free. It's free to play, right? Or is it? Do you have to buy it?
I think it's going to be free to play, which is awesome. It's a lot. It's pretty much what I wanted that Nickelodeon game to be.
Yeah, that was a bad game.
That was terrible. So if you like those type of games, like Smash Bros type of games, the online is very smooth too, which was cool.
Nice.
Then yeah, check it out.
So this has like Bugs Bunny and stuff in it too, right?
Yeah, it has WB characters. So it has like Rick and Morty stuff in there. It has Batman. They don't have all the characters in the alpha, but there's some leaked characters, and it's like pretty cool. Like Arya Stark is in there from Game of Thrones. Then you got Bugs Bunny, Shaggy, Velma. It's pretty cool.
Are you supposed to be telling us all this?
Huh?
That's pretty awesome.
Are you supposed to be telling us all this?
Oh, am I? I don't know.
Love it.
I did anyways.
Again, shout out to John TJ, super generous again with the $5 super chat. Says, "What the hell? Jasper looks like a teenager." I think Jasper looks like a teenager now. Before he looked like an adolescent. But yeah, man, he was messing around with that filter, like joking around with us the other day. We almost all died laughing. It's crazy. Alvin says Gandalf was leaked as well.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, there was
awesome.
This game was leaked back in like February, and they had a bunch of characters come out.
Awesome, dude. Yeah, so
I recommend it.
Let's talk about this Halo before we get into our competition. Let's get into this Halo season finale, the Halo season review. I know that this show has been highly discussed, a lot of people highly critical. Some won't even give it a chance because of things that they've heard. Some have watched it and liked a lot of it, and then there's feedback, some aspects that some people don't like. So there will be spoilers going on here because we're discussing the whole season. If you haven't seen the Halo show on Paramount Plus, just forewarning to anybody. But overall, like, what did you like? 3-Bit's the latest one to have seen the whole thing. I think you kind of finished it after all of us. So what did you think, 3-Bit?
The ending was, I thought, the best episode. Like the very last episode, I thought was one of the best. I thought it had a really strong ending to to who Master Chief is as a character, and also it was just like a really cool epic battle. Like some things I've been wanting to see from the games to the actual show. I haven't been super critical on the show because I see it as a separate thing,
Yeah.
like a whole other separate timeline. So the complaints I have are still sort of relate to things I see in the books occasionally. Like I want Master Chief to like stop showing his face every 2 seconds. Uh, and especially when it really matters, like in situations where there's like gunshots flying. I'm like, dude, you're a Spartan. Most likely you would keep your helmet up, you know. And so I have like those sort of critiques. And that's when we would say like we called him like Master Cheeks, right? Because everyone couldn't everyone on that show to start getting naked at some point. But for the most part, but I really like the very last episode. I thought it was really good. It was a good finale. I think we should walk through the things that happened so I can remember. Like
for this episode or the whole show?
So in the
I
beginning,
remember like Kai
Chief
jumping on the
face
ship.
down, face is bleeding, and he slowly gets up.
Wait, can we spoil? Is this a spoiler?
Yeah, I mean, with this, I already warned about spoilers and stuff for this episode. So,
Okay, yeah. First off, Halsey did the most Halsey thing. I'm like, that was
right.
cool.
Yeah, that was a really good writing in there. I did not see that coming. Actually, I was like, oh man, holy shit, that makes a lot of sense. Like always one step ahead, you know. Like
yeah. I'm glad they did that. That made sense for her character, and it's something I didn't see coming or
see. At first, I thought they were going to cut off her arm in the crash or something like that because like she's missing an arm like later on. So like I thought that's where that was going to come in, but it was like, oh, Flash clone. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So this reminded me of some of the stuff that happened. So Kai, I remember she was like chasing Halsey. She jumped on the ship and she like shot out the vents and stuff. I thought that was a really cool moment. Like that was
dude, she was running like a damn cheetah.
That's how they're supposed to run. That was really cool.
Dude,
yeah, and she picks up that dude and just flings him up into like the lights or whatever the hell it is up there. Oh my god! I'm glad that guy's fucking gone too, man. He was creepy, dude. Did you see how he was looking at Halsey when she was like laying on that table or like before? You know, it was like when she was out of it for a minute. I was like, oh my god, dude! Like this is like creep factor here. So
let me stab you with this tranquilizer dart, Halsey.
I don't think that's what he was doing.
He was a little creepy. And on the other episode, I don't know if this was in the last episode. I think it was the second to last, where the Spartans were like fighting each other. Was that also?
Yeah. That was the last. No,
that was second to last.
That was
second to last.
Yeah. That was really cool because I think what the show does well is showing the power of the Spartans. And I wasn't sure when they said like in this show that they're going to do the silver timeline and everything. I was like, they at least better showed the power of the Spartans, like how strong and fast they are. And I think this show did a really good job at displaying that because they're superhuman.
Well, especially when Kai survived that shipwreck. Also, you know, it's like
she just like Tsh, and she just like pulled herself up, and the thing I liked about this show is that when they did show the Spartans fighting, it was freaking phenomenal. It's when they were going into the Master Chief floor is where people were kind of like, what the hell is all this?
See, I have a theory about that. I think like what they're doing is they're making John and Master Chief, like even though it's the same like person, characters. They're gonna like make John his character. They told his story in season 1, and we're gonna get season 2 is gonna be Master Chief's story.
Correct. Yeah. Yes, that's exactly cool. how it felt. That there were John and Master Chief were definitely two different characters in the same show, which at the end it showed that silent chief in the very beginning. So I wonder how that role is going to play out, because is Cortana going to figure out how to get John back?
Well, she said a line, it was like, I'll figure out a way to like bring you back or something like that.
Yes.
But
So
I think that's where we're gonna get KhAoS, because she's with those mystic desert women that can like talk to dead people or whatever. So I think we're gonna go back to her. That's where I'm like, oh shit.
That's probably.
Do you think we'll
He's
get
the
like
worst part of the show.
Well, do you think we'll get
No.
full-fledged John back, or do you think it'll be like a half John, to where it's more Master Chiefish, right? Because more of like
kind of felt like.
Right, because
Maybe his heart's broken now. He doesn't want to trust people anymore because McKee died.
Yeah, but he also probably knew that had to happen. You know what I mean? Like, I think a part of him was like, he saw that, but then he also gave himself up after he witnessed that. You know what I mean? After he witnessed that, he was like, Cortana, do what you got to do. Like, just like, let's win this, right? Like, he's still ultimately over anything else. He cares about humanity winning that war, right? Even sacrificing himself at that point.
I'm just like, is his corpse just going to rot in his suit now? Like, how the hell is that going to work?
Well, I think that, like, here's the one part I didn't really, like, 100% love, is that, like, 100% taking over and to where he's just completely gone, because that's not something that, like, that was never, obviously it's a different timeline, so I can't, like, critique it. If I'm not going to critique a lot of the other things that happened, I can't, like, critique this also, like it's supposed to be, like, canon with the games, you know what I mean? But that's just not ever who John was just a soulless person that didn't, like, exist whatsoever. It's not like he was, like, a shell robot with the AI controlling him. Like, what I picture him now is, like, Cortana is, like, in his body, like, manipulating his muscles and stuff, right? And that's what she's doing. And that's just not ever what he was. Now, I don't think she wants that either. So I think there's got to be a way to bring at least a compromise of him back. Maybe he can't come back all the way, but maybe they'll be like, maybe it'll be more like the Chief that we're familiar with.
Maybe that's why we'll get one-liners from him. Like, he just has enough power to be like, I need a weapon, and then
just enough to come through, right?
I think what it feels like is that with the 100% takeover was a way to John submitting to Cortana, because there was that I wouldn't say symbiote relationship, because she was that neural link to his consciousness, that they kind of have that back and forth. I think that he realizes that she wants the best for him, but make sure, I don't know. It just, I feel that they're going to bring John back. She's going to figure out a way to get him back from wherever he is, and possibly, what, like you were saying, that KhAoS will play a part of that, and that's why she was focused a lot in this season, and possibly learn whatever mystic arts that she's with the sisters are, with her being with the sisters. And then when next season comes, they take him back to her, trying to find him, kind of like what is it, Black Panther, how he was in the other plane, the astral plane, and bring him back. And then we get the Chief that we know, and then he plays that character. And then
I think it will alleviate a lot of complaints they had with season 1, where Chief was just like out of his suit and stuff. I think it's season 2 is going to alleviate that, where he's just like the killing machine.
Yes, because I think that John's story was kind of told, and that's, I wouldn't say over, but it's not going to be as frequent. They just needed to get it out of the way, because if
this show isn't for like hardcore fans; it's for new people to get into the universe.
But then season 2 is more for the hardcore fans, because this is the Chief, this is what you guys are familiar with. Here we go, and they're going to go into it, and people are going to be like, okay, then people can be like, okay, we get they understand why they did what they did in season 1, and then it wouldn't be
if they do this for season 2, because if they don't, then it's going to be a big problem for
it'll be a bitchin' fest.
No, it's also like he conceded like complete trust to her at that point. And so if she does bring him back, there's going to be 100% that trust factor would also go into later things that could happen to where he always puts her above everything else, right? As far as like making sure that she's a priority, right? Because
like Halo
it's
4,
right. It's an ultimate trust factor there if she's able to bring him back. You know what I mean? Like,
I think
owe
my
everything
major
to her
complaint
pretty much. You know,
show is the show's called Halo, and they showed the Halo ring in concept like teaser like trailers for the show, but we never saw the Halo ring in the show, and it's called Halo.
yeah.
well,
I think
the very
episode season 2.
where John and McKay.
Yeah,
McKee?
but that's just like a vision. That's not even.
Yeah, but they
It's
were.
like, we can reach the Halo
it
in a
felt
dream.
like they were there, so they're just giving us a glimpse.
Yeah, I saw it more
like,
as I mean I saw it more as like they are building up to that moment. So for the people who never watched the show, they're like, oh, why is it called Halo? And then they see those moments, they're like, oh, they're probably building up to that moment where they go on the planet.
So
I'm pretty sure she's alive.
now we so with this happening, there's a very good possibility that we'll have the flood in season 2 if they go to Halo.
Depending
If
on
they
how
go that
far they advance the story. Because
yeah,
I'm thinking season 2
Maybe
they
season
finally
3.
blow up Reach, and then the end of season 2 we see the ring.
And then 3 they go and it's flood.
3 is on the ring, and then season 3 ends with the flood tease.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah,
ooh, yeah. When they bring in the flood to this whole situation, it's going to be another whole story, man. You know,
That's gonna be nasty.
Like,
you can
I'm
focus
thinking,
a whole
like-
season on the flood. So
Like season 3, like you may like season 3 episode 5, they find like an audio log where Marines are like screaming and stuff, kind of like they did in Halo 1 game, where they're like, "There's some enemy here, we don't know what it is," and then like at the end of season 3, they're like, "What the hell is this tentacle creature?" And it's like season 4 is the flood.
you see, I'm starting to see like how they fleshed out this first season, how much potential there is for such a longevity with this series. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you could go like 10 seasons in this easy, right, and still not touch the surface of everything that we know that happened in the games. You know, like if they go at this pace, at least.
And this is why I think they went the route they went. They wanted to not go with the game linear storyline, so they can explore and do whatever story they want, whenever they want. So we can get, 10, 15 seasons. I'm not gonna say that's how long they would get, but if popularity of the show keeps growing, we could see multiple more seasons.
Would want that because
It's
it's
their number
Paramount's their most watched show. They're like, what the heck? These are these nerds are watching our show.
Yeah, they've talked about how much of a huge success it is for them. So
yeah. And I'm canceling as soon as I can. But
it's the Sci-Fi Channel so far. That's the streaming show network.
Sonic 2 just came out on that last night, and
Yeah.
Sonic 2
I
was
watched
fast.
Sonic 2. I liked it. I
Sonic
really
2
liked it.
was so
did
bad.
you like?
It was, huh?
Did you like the ending?
What was the ending?
The giant Robotnik.
Super Saiyan Sonics?
Yeah, it becomes the Gold Sonic.
Yeah,
Right?
the Super. Yeah,
Super
yeah.
Saiyan.
I thought I was thinking of the credits or something, or like when they played baseball or something. Yeah, I did like the ending with the huge battle.
Yeah, the jokes got a little corny here and there, like throughout the movie,
I felt
but
like
it
there
was great.
so much filler in that movie that it was just like it could have been like an hour-long movie.
That's true.
Yeah, it could have.
I agree.
There were some parts that were really like, what the fuck?
They didn't need a dance.
The first half was kind of stupid, but like I think that
and the whole wedding thing was just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's just...
But like I don't know, it's just so
free.
fun. It was still so fun and just like stupid and like, but in a good way.
Kids loved it.
You know what I mean?
That's what it was really made for. So
like, it was made for the filters, Jasper, not this Jasper.
I like.
Oh, okay.
I enjoyed that way more than Uncharted.
I actually love the movie, guys. I thought it was the best movie of the year.
There you go.
Yeah, that's more right.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I thought it was cool. It was like I thought it was a good ode to who Tails is and stuff as a character.
Yeah,
and that was pretty. I don't know. It was just fun. I treated
and this
it.
definitely Did you watch the credit when you saw the secrets project that they've been working on?
I
Oh,
think I
no.
turned it off after. the
Whoa.
It was like after
Oh,
credits.
really? You turned it off? You didn't see the end
Yes,
credits?
you had to watch the
Hmm.
credits. They show
Okay.
the secret
Like,
experiment.
Mecha Sonic.
I'm not
I'm
saying
guessing.
shit.
Not gonna say
Okay.
anything.
I-
Yeah.
All right.
You
I'll
gotta
watch
go
it.
watch it.
Sure.
It's an
Yeah.
Amy, isn't it?
Shut
No.
up! It's not Amy. It's Gator. Oh shit! No.
I'll watch it.
I think you'll think it's pretty cool. Yeah, they're going and they're going like Sonic
They're expanding
first.
the Sonic
yeah,
universe.
exactly. It's pretty cool, man.
There's a lot
I
of
like the
characters.
battle scene in that. You know what else I like? The battle scene in Halo. Holy
Yeah.
crap. That was awesome.
Yeah.
All right. That battle scene. People are like,
Yeah.
oh, this looks like crap. I'm like, dude, first they gave us a first person view.
There was some
Of the
dumb
game.
stuff with that though. Like,
Yeah,
why didn't
but-
Cortana like bring in the Pelican like off the rip, and why didn't they shoot the Prophets like off the rip? Like they would have just ended the covenant.
It's a
there.
show.
I know.
It's not a that's how shows work. They don't do logical things. They let things go so they can be in the next freaking season. They can't just kill them off. But
And they were there trying to be on a stealth mission at first, just to get the artifact right, and then kind of things
Yeah.
went haywire. You know, I think that the grunts are amazing.
dude, when Master Chief dropped onto the fucking grunt, that was hilarious.
Yeah,
He was like,
and didn't he say
Yeah, that was
something
cool.
like incoming or something? I have to forget. He said like one of those one-liners, you know, when he
Yes.
did that.
yeah, I forget what it was, but yeah, it was one of we got a little bit of the game quotes in there. Even they said that we didn't even watch or play the video games. Like,
How do y'all
some of the
feel
stuff
about the
that they said?
first-person stuff that they put in there every once in a while?
I liked it.
I could deal without it. Like I would like more like the wide action shots where he's like doing the battle shit, kind of like we get with like the old like CGI trailers from the Halo games, you know, where he like jumps down on the cliff and puts the bubble shield out, the wraith round hits him. Like I want to see more of that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't bother me. They're kind of in the battle scenes. They are kind of like maybe overutilizing those little segments a little too much because it's like, oh, this is the game. You know what I mean? It's like that's kind of. It seems like it's forced into there a little bit, or it doesn't necessarily need to be. But it's so cool. It's a cool effect.
I think Caitlin has a question.
I do.
Yeah, baby.
How can you do like a PDF if I send you one or no?
Yeah.
You can share that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Carry on.
So,
Did you finish it?
Yeah.
I did.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah,
I like
the FLV stuff. I think it's cool. I think. Sorry, Saga, you're gonna say something.
no, I was just exactly gonna say that the first person view is cool.
It's just a little overused, I think.
Yeah,
Well-
if they did it in the first episode, like, but they're kind of smart about it. Like, they'll go in it and then go back out, just so they're like,
Yeah.
okay, you know,
They're-
referencing the game.
Because it's third person per se, so they want to give you that first person because we're all gamers. So anytime they feel that a battle should be in first person, I like that montage that they do. It's quick. It's like a couple seconds and then it goes out of it. It's not like the entire battle. It's just
Yeah.
through his eyes. So that would be redundant and like, what the fuck? Come on. But
They I don't think they overdo it, but I understand. I think they shouldn't overdo it, like Jasper is saying. Like, I actually agree with that. And also, when you look at some of the material of the Halo cinematic trailers, like the Fall of Reach one, where like Kat is running with the bomb, trying to like, yeah, I agree. I want to see more stuff like that as well, where it's a little bit more grittier type action. The camera is a little bit more grounded. This one, the camera was all over the place. I liked it though.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
I
visually
liked it.
cool.
The camera was like, you know, it's moving all over the place, and
Yeah.
you know, yeah. But I still enjoyed the last battle. I thought it was something I was looking for in the other episodes, and it seemed like it built to that moment. So it was
And that
cool.
part
Like,
where the plasma grenade landed on Riz, blew up her fucking arm, and like they had to like go in and like burn
her
her chest
guts.
to like close it. It's like
Yeah, like her guts were showing and shit. I was like, damn.
Show's a lot more brutal than I thought it would be. Also,
Yeah, very brutal. Like,
I think she'll come back with like a robot arm. I like have like amputee Spartans in like
Cat?
the game and stuff. Yeah,
was it Cat or
Ooh.
Kate?
Kate and
Kate,
Cat?
yeah.
Kai. I thought it was like Kai.
No,
he's
Kai
talking about
is
Reach.
Reach.
Oh, and Kate. Yeah, she has the
Kate.
robot arm.
Yeah, so they'll probably.
Every time I think about like Master Chief not wearing his helmet, I think about the moment like where Kate gets shot in the head, even though she was wearing a helmet. I was like, what the heck? So maybe the helmet's still doing
like
it.
visor cracked now. Like he had in like, was it Halo 4 where he has like the visor that's cracked, or is it 5? I don't know, one of them where he has like
4.
It starts in like 3 though, and then it continues.
Yeah,
Didn't it like it get cracked in 3, and then the rest of the Halos had that crack at
So
least a little bit.
here's the theory, right? Like, what if he goes back to Reach now, right? And they, he delivers the artifact, right? And they, give him new armor and all that kind of stuff, kind of like in the past, like they have. And then maybe after that, they seek out Halsey, try to find Halsey.
Well, they don't know that Halsey's alive. They think she's dead.
Well, no, but the people on Reach do. And they're going to send him
Reach.
after Halsey as the next mission, maybe. And then Halsey maybe finds a way to separate Cortana and Chief
I
again.
thought she realized, like she was like,
oh yeah,
that's why she
Miranda.
Yeah, Miranda realized that she was
like,
a clone.
That's an android. Yeah,
Or yeah, she realized.
And where was
But do
Halsey
they tell
at the end?
Do they
Just like,
tell the Spartans?
I think they'll tell John. I think they'll tell Chief.
I think they'll keep it quiet so they can control the Spartans, because this is their way of controlling them now. Is like, Halsey's dead. You're under our orders.
Yeah, but they already turned on Halsey,
wanted,
right? They already turned
did
on
the
her.
wanted thing at the very end.
Remember, Kai was chasing Halsey.
Oh, they had a one. Okay, damn. Okay.
Yeah. And I think that, like, okay, now, if what I would assume, they're bringing the artifact back to Reach. They got it. And then maybe they say, hey, you need to go get Halsey, right? Or something, another mission. And they're on that mission while they're studying the artifact and all this kind of stuff. And maybe Halsey finds a way at that point to be like, hey, look, don't turn me in. I can fix him. Right? It makes a bargain with Cortana at that point.
Well, because they,
you know what I mean?
Because they do the next iteration of Spartans, right? That don't take them straight from kids. They do that. What is the Spartan 3 program?
Right.
Spartan 4s.
I don't remember which one.
George is. I think isn't George is like a
George is a
Spartan
first
3.
gen, I think.
Oh, he's first gen.
Shoot, so.
I don't remember. I remember like he was on the verge of like when they were about to change it to the new program or something like that. Like he was one of, he was like the first.
I think Carter.
No, you're right.
George was first gen. Carter was like second, I think.
Just like Chief.
So he was like the early Spartan program. Okay, that makes sense. I guess he was like bulkier too. He had like the bulky.
So I think
armor.
I think she's working on Spartan Program 3 now.
So that way, like ODSTs, like we haven't seen any ODSTs on the show.
I know.
No, but they're
I'm
like
now realizing that
because the ODST don't like Spartans, like the Gen 1, Gen 2 Spartans.
But that's how you could introduce the other Spartans.
Freaks.
Yeah, you could like introduce Nathan Fillion at some point and actually have a little.
Well, he would still be an ODST,
right? Exactly. You have him as an ODST, like maybe like a veteran ODST or something, right? And then later on, you introduce him as a Spartan. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah,
but
maybe next season is a pretty good season to introduce the ODSTs, so that way eventually down the line they could introduce the new Spartans, which are basically modified ODSTs.
Have them drop in wherever. New Basa.
Maybe
we still have because they're looking for Covenant now.
Maybe Quan Ha will eventually become one of those.
On Earth, so
yeah, New Mombasa
is on Earth.
Africa, right?
Yeah. Hey, babe, where's this PDF? Have you done it yet?
I didn't want to put it in until we're about to do it because I don't want you peeking at it.
Smart girl.
Okay. Well, I mean, are y'all ready? Y'all ready for the competition? Here.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can do that. I
Yes,
guess.
let's do it. All right, chat.
All
Here
right.
we go.
Let's do it.
Map setting it up.
All right, let
Let's
me put 3-bit here in the middle, and then I'm gonna put me and Jasper on top, and then Psycho and Kate on the bottom. Okay, and then 3-bit's gonna
Wait, why are y'all on the top?
Well,
I'm a top. All
okay,
right.
hold on. Is that better?
There you go.
3-bit's going to be a little bit of a master ceremonies here because, all right, so 3-bit, I don't know if you're 100% familiar with what we're doing. I explained a little bit.
No, you can do an overview.
But what we're doing, and this is for the chat as well. Okay, last week, we started spitting out ideas for like a Marvel kart racer. And then it became a thing, like who has the best ideas? Because Kate was just whipping out all these amazing ideas. And then we decided, like, hey, let's make this a thing. It's going to be a competition. Me and Jasper are going to have a DC kart racer that we come up with. The name, the premise of it, like everything, like abilities and stuff, the characters. And then Psycho and Kate are going to do the same thing.
Uh-oh.
Right? And then they're going to do Marvel. And so one game is going to get made. It's either going to be Marvel's kart racer or DC's kart racer. Okay? And 3-bit in the chat, you get to decide here. We're going to go over our games, and then whoever wins gets to get their game made, right? By 3-bit, because 3-bit, you're a developer, you're gonna have to make it.
Now, Caitlin?
I heard Kate say, "Uh-oh."
Yeah, I just forgot one thing on my presentation. I'm gonna fix it real quick.
Okay.
Do you feel like yours is more detailed, like, or do you think ours is more detailed? Like, I'm trying to figure out who should go first. Like,
well, I think me and Psycho can.
I didn't know we were supposed
Jasper
to have
first.
abilities.
We're
It's
all
a
good,
kart
Psycho,
race.
on that.
We're kart racer. I don't.
But Kate says
We're
y'all are
good.
good on it, so
Okay, we're good.
So also, yeah, shout out to Alvin. He tried to do a super chat that says, like, he said he got a receipt for it, but it didn't show up. So I don't know what happened there, bro. So apologize about that. His super chat was gonna say sending some support. Appreciate it. Appreciate the trying to send the support there, bro. Everybody else for watching and listening and everything. We appreciate everybody here on our 52nd episode. 1 year of episodes of FunPop. All right, so we'll go first, Jasper. I guess I'm going to share my my PDF here. This is not going to be, I don't think, anywhere near as fancy as Kate's, but
I made some pitch Photoshop images to give you some ideas of our game. So
okay, I need to bring up the I need to open my thing again because it disappeared. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. Share screen window. Here we go. All right. Here we go. The name of Jasper and I's kart racer is DC Splash. Get this. Because we're not using karts, we're using jet skis. Paying homage to Wave Racer back in the day. You're going to be able to ride the waves with a kart twist using the abilities to take out enemies and everything using DC characters. Ideas for maps, Jasper. You want to get into some of our ideas for the maps first, so we can
we should probably just show them the image to give them general ideas.
Okay, let me share that one of the images first, right? So here's just a little bit of let me bring this up real quick.
This is just spitballing image idea right here, like to get you.
Yeah, 100%. Let me bring these images up if I can find them again.
This is awesome.
So prepared.
Yeah, I am super prepared.
I will fund your idea for $5 million.
Where's the second image? Hold on, guys.
Are you looking for the Aquaman one or the Penguin one?
I'm looking for the Penguin one. It was on the.
This is what you get with Mav as your teammate.
I'm sorry.
It should be towards the bottom of our DMs.
No, I see that. But I don't want to share our DMs because I don't want to give any spoilers. But I had the image here on my desktop and it's gone. So I need to go. I need to download it again real quick. So that's just gonna take me 1 second, everybody. You want to talk about our maps? Just talk about the overall premise of our maps while I'm doing this.
Yeah. So since ours is jet skis, ours is gonna have to be focused on the water. So we're coming up with ideas like maybe we're like going down like the bay and Gotham, and like on the side you'll see Gotham and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I could see it.
So what I've decided to do is I don't know which one he's going to show first, but I've just created a quick image of kind of what that would look like in the game. So whenever
stick figures. Is it like stick figure Batman?
No, it is not. It's photoshopped.
I would have been better
Matt
with
looks
stick
scared,
figure Batman.
right?
Ma'am, did you download the wrong PDF? We're about
No.
to get something else.
This, you know what this reminds me of? Is like I have students and stuff, and they had their presentations. That's what it reminds me. Oh, I have it somewhere.
My dog ate my homework electronically.
Is it on like this desktop? What the fuck is it? It's not here. It says it's on my desktop. I don't see it. It's like confusing me. Oh wait, is that it? No, that's one of them. Where's the other one? It's just like the thing when something's right in front of your face and you can't see it, which happens to me quite frequently. Where's my YouTube chat now?
Yeah,
I can't find my
how
YouTube
I feel when I'm in front of your face.
What? Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, we got this, guys. All right, here's the first one. I'm gonna bring it up. Jeez, that took way too long. Okay. So that's an idea of what of the Aquaman level.
Oh my god! So it's a huge Momoa, and you just race around him.
Yeah, this was inspired by Jasper's idea here. So, and then let me add in the.
Oh my god!
Now I'm gonna add in the.
So all the ladies at home are like, "Yeah, this is the best episode of FunPop."
now I'm gonna add in the inspiration for the other one. Okay, so that's...
See, I told you we were making maps over here. Like I don't know how prepared you all are, but
all right. So here's the penguin.
Oh my god!
The penguin thing. You can kind of see the vibe we're going for here with our inspiration on this. Now imagine.
Oh, yeah, I can picture it perfectly.
Now imagine the like Gotham level with like the Gotham City, at nighttime with all the lights and the darkness. You got like Ace Chemicals neon sign above it. You got like explosions going on behind the scenes and stuff because Gotham's always up to no good. There's always some kind of chaos happening there. So you're riding along the coastline of the city. And you get all that going on, right?
The bat signal, all that.
And then you got like a metropolis level where you're kind of on the coast and it's sunny and it's nice outside. You got the buildings a little bit more futuristic looking and stuff like that, right? Then you have like your central city.
Metropolis?
Was that?
The coast of Metropolis?
Yes, the coast of Metropolis, yeah. Yeah.
In Batman vs Superman, it's Metropolis and Gotham are split by a river. So
yeah,
I called that a coast.
Whatever. And then, well,
It's
remember
the coast of a river.
you remember in the Superman movie, like they came in from the ocean and stuff. They were hanging out at the beach. You remember that? Okay. So then, yeah.
No, that wasn't even in Metropolis.
You're interrupting our pitch, sir.
Hey. Okay, whatever.
Questions will be after.
What's in Alaska?
All right, maybe it's okay. All right, maybe it's a man-made reservoir with a beach around Metropolis. Okay, and it's got a coast on it, right? It's got a little beach
and I
area.
guess you could have like the ice levels of like Mr. Freeze or something.
Yeah, we got that. Okay, and then we got like the
underwater Aquaman, like he's in like in a dome city, but he's like got some water tracks in
like
there.
Domed, where all the fish people are all like watching in attendance outside of the dome, and the bottom of the dome has like a water, for all the jet skis.
Okay.
So here's where we're going with this. All right, so let me bring back up our actual
list of characters
and their abilities. Okay.
Yeah.
Now y'all are not prepared for this because we're going into Awesome Town here. All right, Aquaman is first. Now he's gonna ride on like a fish looking like no, he's gonna ride on a sea turtle with like reins.
Did you say a sea turd? Like a amber?
A sea turtle.
No.
I thought about when I was making the Photoshop. I thought about making a map of like her Aquaman character, like and then just poop emoji behind.
So you got Aquaman riding on a sea turtle, right? And he's gonna have like one of his abilities is gonna pull out his trident and throw it at people, you know, and they're gonna like stumble, like you know, and then you're gonna have like a wave attack. He's gonna be like, oh, and like the waves are gonna like come up and like rush,
a trident.
Yeah, rush forward or backwards to slow the enemies. You know, you can either choose to go forward or backwards, right? And then in the next one, you're gonna have a shark attack, one that's gonna home in on enemies, right? So you like kind of like think of the red shell, right? You know, but this is a shark. It's coming after them with the fin sticking up above the water, and it's gonna attack somebody, right? So that's going to be your third ability. Now, each character also has a special and a boost. Okay? So the special is going to be seaweed's going to get put on everybody's face. Right? So they're not going to be able to see.
Yes.
And then his boost is he's going to ride a wave to get ahead of everybody else. Okay?
Ooh, I like these ideas. Okay.
All right. So fully fleshed out characters. That's what we do here on Team Jasper and Matt. Okay? Now, Jasper, what does Mr. Freeze got going on?
Mr. Freeze. Let's scroll down there. So basic ability, you know, first he shoots ice and just like slows down the other jet ski, like maybe freezes their engine or something. And then for his defense ability, he makes an ice trail behind him. So if another race
trial, what is that?
Yeah, ice trail behind him, and
ice trail, ice trial.
Yeah, if another jet ski hits that ice trail, they kind of like spin out and stuff. So you got to watch out for his little back move. And then his he puts an ice wall around him to block incoming attacks. So like for example, Aquaman's spear, he could block that if he puts up his ice wall in time. And then for his special, it's freeze track. He freezes the entire track, and everyone is frozen for like 3 seconds. And then his boost is he can freeze in front of him, and his vehicle turns into a snowmobile, so he can drive on like frozen ice.
Oh,
clever.
Okay.
3 bits. I mean, not 3 bits. Jasper's coming out with the good ideas here. And then what about Wonder Woman? You did Wonder Woman as well.
Yeah. So Wonder Woman, she has a visible jet that a lot of people know of, but since we're doing jet skis, it's a invisible jet ski. And for her,
so you're looking to see her floating above the water, kind of.
So for her first ability, lasso, she can lasso someone, and it takes their ability recharge time down. So like abilities are going to recharge over time, but if she lassos them, it's going to like reduce that recharge time. It's going to make them take longer to use it. And then her wrist gauntlet things, they block incoming attacks. And if she gets really close to someone, she can super punch them.
She can super punch them.
Yep.
Supper punch. I'm just seeing the typos.
Yeah.
She hits him with a turkey and corn and mashed potatoes.
Here's some meatloaf, bitch.
What do you want for supper?
A special call upon the Amazon women to shoot arrows and other shit at the other racers.
I thought you guys would go the route where she's like ding, and then it flashes and it blinds.
That's her block ability.
Oh, that is a block.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then for her boost, it's actually just an invisible jet. She's actually riding on an invisible jet. It's not an invisible jet ski. It's an invisible jet.
So she's gonna turn into she's gonna take off and kind of go above everybody and just float above. I like it. All right, what about Green Lantern there, Jasper? You did this one too.
Yep. So Green Lantern, you know, his ring, he can turn it into whatever it wants. So it's going to be a Green Lantern jet ski. For his first ability, he's just going to add guns to his jet ski so he can shoot for a short time at whoever's in front of him. For his second ability, this one's a little more creative. He summons a giant cruise ship to block half the tracks of other races.
Yeah, it's just going to kind of go and kind of block half the track. I like it.
And then third, a block ability. He bubbles himself, so you know he can't get hit for a short time. And then his special is he turns everything into that Green Lantern shit. So everyone's like, is this part of the track? Is this a part of the track? I don't know. It's all green. You can't really tell what's going on. And then for his boost ability, he just turns into a speedboat.
Oh,
Love it, man. All right, what about the next green character, Green Arrow?
Yeah, so first is the net arrow. He just shoots a net at some racer and it kind of stuns him and slows him down because they're like in a net, they can't really do anything.
Yeah.
Second is flashbang arrow. So you just hits him with a flashbang, so your screen kind of goes white for a second, kind of like in Call of Duty. You get hit with a flashbang, you can't see for a short time. Third one, glue arrow. This was going to be a lot to explain, so I just kind of put that in there.
Glue arrow.
I have to explain, not in writing.
So glue arrow is going to glue the hands of whoever's riding their jet ski, and if they're going straight, they're just going to keep going straight for a short time. If they're taking a left, they're just going to be going left.
Oh, so you're locking their controls in.
Yeah, you're like lock the player controls in.
Love it.
So whatever direction they're going in. Special EMP arrow. He just shoots an EMP and it disables all the other jet skis for a short time. Boost. He shoots a rocket arrow in front of him attached to his jet ski, so he can get like super boost speed. Yeah.
Man, I'm loving it, Jasper. I think we got this in the bag, dude. Like, what about Cyborg here?
Cyborg, he can hack a person's jet ski and it reduces their speed in half by 3 seconds.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. And then arm cannon, he just shoots his big laser arm cannon at someone. I don't know.
I like the little nose. I don't know.
And then another ability is hack one person, and their ability is cooldown is reduced, so they have to wait longer for their ability to come back.
Ooh.
And then their special, he hacks everyone on the map, and they cannot use their powers for a short period of time. And then boost, he transfers some of his cyborg power into his jet ski and goes faster.
Man, very creative. And then I saw this one. I was like, okay, you're going some places here. Hawkman. Yeah, let's a little bit.
Hold on. It looks like Jasper's done all of these but one.
No, I got more coming. There was
a later path.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Hawkman, I was looking at a little bit of Hawkman. He has really good eyesight, so I thought maybe kind of like do a Forza Pathline, where in Forza where it shows you go fast and slow. Since Hawkeye's got good eyesight, he can see the racing lines.
Ooh, good ability.
Yeah, and then
So no one else can see the racing lines?
Just Hawkman.
no, that's his power.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Number two, if he gets close to someone, he just hits him with that big mace thing that he always holds and flies around with. Number three, his wings to block attacks, they'll just kind of wrap around him, so he blocks attacks and his wings get hit. And it's special. It's called Hawk Call. He calls Hawk Girl to fly in and picks up first place. And if he's in first place, he'll pick up second place and kind of hold him and like still in the air for a few seconds to slow him down. And his boost, he's just going to flap his wings. Goes fast.
Love it. Man. Dude, this is shaping up to be a really damn good kart racer here. Or as I should say, jet ski racer. All right, next up. What's a what?
A bajetski.
Jet ski. Now, Batman is next. Batman has this bat-looking jet ski thing. You know what? Like a Batmobile, Batwing.
Right?
This is a bat ski.
But
Bat ski.
It sounds like he's from Jersey.
Easy first ability is he got a batarang, right? You always, if you got Batman, you always gotta have a batarang. He's gonna whip out the batarang and smack somebody, and they're gonna whoop, 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 whoop. All right, next is Bat Shroud.
Zoidberg.
Bat Shroud. He's gonna he's gonna call in the bats, and he's gonna swarm other jet skis with bats, and they're gonna go, I can't do anything because there's bats all around me, right? Then the next ability is Robin is gonna come on to the scene in a different jet ski. He's gonna set up a booby trap for first place person, and he's gonna say something like "Holy smokes, Batman!" or something stupid like that as he's setting up the booby trap. And there'll be like clever different booby traps, so it'll kind of be like varying whatever happens, but like, it's Robin, so he's going to be creative with that. His special, he's going to have the bat signal. Okay, so the bat signal is going to happen. The whole map will go dark for everybody. Okay, and you're going to have the light of the bat signal shining in the air, and it's going to cast a glow on the water, creating the path for you to follow, and nobody else can see shit because you're in the middle of the water and there's no lights. Okay. And next, the boost is going to be the jet ski becomes like a bat wing and flies over everybody.
Cool.
I really like that bat signal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, nobody ever thought of that before. I'm a genius. Flash, okay? Flash is going to have this red badass looking like sleek jet ski, okay? It's going to be like sleek and fast looking, okay? Like a hot rod of jet skis. He's going to have, his first ability is red ring, okay? So he's going to run in circles around an enemy behind him, spinning him out. So he's just going to, like, you're not even going to hardly see it. He's going to, like, jump off his jet ski, run in the water, run around in a circle, and you're going to see the other person spin out, and he's going to be back on the jet ski before you know it, right? Second is disassemble. He's going to dash forward and take apart and completely disassemble somebody else's jet ski and then get back to his jet ski before anybody realizes it. Because it's the Flash. He's the fastest person alive. And he can run on water. Third ability is going to electrify the water around him by running in the water, creating electric current. It's going to destabilize all the jet skis within a certain radius of him. And they're just going to get stunned. Okay. The next is his special. It's called Flashpoint. When he activates this, he's going to create a time warp, and everybody will be reversed back a portion that they just completed, except for him. So everybody will go back like about, say like a quarter of a track or less, right? Then you have the boost, and it's flat. It says Ash. It's Flash. Duh. He runs on water and pushes the jet ski. Right? He's just gonna be fast. It's the Flash. Duh. Okay, next we got Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy is gonna be on this evil flower thing. This is gonna be her jet ski. Okay? It's gonna be like this evil flower thing she's gonna be riding. And she's gonna have a seaweed attack from the water, okay, for her first ability. Second ability, she's gonna put a poison cloud behind her that's gonna shoot out of the bud of this flower thing, right? And then the third one is going to be the flower creates a protective cocoon over Poison Ivy, blocking all incoming attacks. The special is going to be vines appear and trap everyone on the track. And then the boost, another flower appears ahead on the track, and a vine picks Poison Ivy up from her jet ski flower and puts her forward on the other jet ski flower.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of advancing her on the map. We're gonna win, Jasper. I mean, there's no way.
Yeah, look at Psycho's face. He's like, we're fucked.
Next up is Harley Quinn. I know Vic was saying, hey, there's too many guys here. Here's the females, okay? We got Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn, they'll ride a jet ski that has like a bunch of love notes to the Joker and stuff on it. You'll see the trademark Harley Quinn stuff. And she's gonna hit people with a baseball bat. And she's gonna have a second ability is going to be acid spill. She's going to drop Ace Chemicals acid in the water behind her, creating a disintegrating effect on the jet skis that follow in her path. It's going to slow them down. The third one, she's going to shoot people with water guns because she likes to have fun. And she's silly. She's going to shoot people with water guns and it's going to mess them up. And then the special is going to be Joker's goons are going to show up on jet skis to try and protect Harley and shoot everyone with rockets and missiles and shit. And then the last one is Boost. She just boosts really fast with flames and says something like, let's kick it up a notch, baby, or some shit like that. I don't know. All right, so that's Harley.
I can't believe you didn't do anything with her, I don't know, dropping pudding on people or anything.
Pudding. Yeah, I could have done pudding.
Pudding.
She says like, hey, pudding.
All right, Jasper, what about Lex Luthor, man?
Lex Luthor, he's got a robot jet ski because he's all into that robot mech bullshit. So he sends out some drones to stun the other racers. That's his first ability. His second ability is a robot fish that comes out underwater and crashes into the other racers, kind of knocking them out of the race for a second. And his third ability is he sends out a robot swarm and it intercepts all the powers in use at that time. So if like Aquaman was throwing a trident midair, it's just going to come in and block that trident. So that's kind of like a defense ability. His special is he summons the submarine and it shoots missiles at everyone. And then for his boost, I had no idea how he's going to boost. So I said, make kryptonite fuel or some shit. I don't know.
Nice. Okay. Love that. Lex Luthor has to be in the game, right? Next up, like we almost didn't even think about this, but Penguin has to be here. It's a freaking water racing game. You gotta have the Penguin. So we got Penguin. His jet ski looks like a robot penguin, right? Now he's gonna be shooting the Penguin is gonna shoot a bomb out of his mouth. Okay, for first ability. Second ability is he's got an umbrella that's gonna block the attacks, right? The third one, Penguin's gonna shoot a bunch of little penguins out that seek out 3 carts and spin them out. Okay, you got all these little penguin minions. Now the special is gonna be a penguin jet ski becomes a submarine and is able to avoid waves and become invulnerable for a while. So you're just gonna kind of like, because this is like a jet ski racing game, you're gonna be up and down on the waves a lot. It's kind of like depend on how you're doing. This is gonna be avoiding the waves. That could be a speed deterrent, right? And this is gonna go under the water and you kind of cruise, and also become invulnerable because you're underwater. Nobody can hit you, right? And then the boost is gonna be the penguin jet ski goes underwater, but then it jumps out forward like a penguin would. Right when they like jump on land, they're gonna launch themselves, and it's gonna
like
create
that concept art that we showed earlier.
Exactly, 100%. Jasper nailed that ability there with the boost. All right, so Jasper, what about Catwoman?
Catwoman, her jet ski looks like a cat. I don't know how that works. It just does because cats don't like water. So her first power is, Catwoman's a thief, so she steals one person's power and uses it for herself for a short time.
Love it.
And then the second one is Cat Scratch. She scratches the other jet ski and like cuts their engine cords or some shit. I don't know, and slows them down. And then her third ability is 9 lives. She's immune for attacks for 9 seconds. And then special, cats just land on the other racers and F them up. That's
where do the cats come from?
Who the hell knows?
Come from the top of the screen.
Yeah.
Okay. And then our boost is you just put catnip in front of her.
It's like is it like on a fishing rod, like dangling right in front of her, and so she
like
just
you put a
goes
carrot,
faster?
Like in front of a pig or whatever.
In front of a pig.
It's animal Minecraft.
All right, what about Joker?
Joker, he has a little flower he always wears on his suit. So Joker is flower. It shoots acid out at people. Another power is the Joker copter comes out and just like hovers above the map and shoots at people. And number 3, Joker laugh is played on all players' audios, so they can't hear like any other abilities being used. All they hear is the Joker laughing on their game. Yeah. Special is the Joker's playing card lands on other racers, and one of their powers will be a dud. So when they try to use it, nothing's going to happen. And then their boost is Joker's goons just attached to his jet ski on like speedboats and pull him forward.
Love it.
Solid.
All right. The same goons. Are they going to be the same goons that show up for Harley Quinn?
Sure, why not?
All right. So next up is Clark Kent. Superman's got to be in this game, but we got to nerf him a little bit. So in this, he's disguised as Clark Kent. Okay. And he's just going to ride a normal jet ski. It's going to be like Ski-Doo on it or whatever. And so he's going to, when he's going to be cruising as Clark Kent, he's going to take off his glasses and just laser beam somebody, right? To like destabilize them.
Subtly.
Secretly, subtly. Yep. Then next is going to throw Daily Planet newspapers at people, and it's going to blow in their face, and it's going to block their vision. The third thing, he's going to blow cold air. He can do this either forwards or backwards, freezing the enemies in front of you or behind you up to a certain distance. Okay. Now, the special, his jet ski becomes a telephone booth, and out comes Superman, and he's invulnerable and flies above the course, shooting everyone's jet skis with lasers. This is where you see OP Superman just for his special. Okay. And then the boost, he's just going to pick up his jet ski and say, screw it. And he's just going to fly ahead of everybody else for a little while.
Hold on. Why is he being secretive of taking off his glasses to shoot laser beams? But he's just going to pick up his...
Well, he gets frustrated at having to like nerf himself every once in a while. That's what his specials and his boost are. He's like, man, I got to win. So he's like, screw this. I'm going to show I'm Superman every once in a while. But for the rest of the time, he's just chilling as Clark Kent. There's an agreement that he had to sign with the other racers in order to take part in this competition. Because he's Superman, he cannot use the full extent of his abilities. That's it. That is DC Splash. That game.
Okay.
Bring up the concept art.
Yay.
Okay,
So
can we
do
like
we do questions
yeah,
or
quick
what do we
critique
do?
and talk about it now?
Yeah, we can do that.
So first thing is like, wow, there's so many like abilities and specials and boosts and shit.
Yeah.
Don't you dare steal my question, Kate. But go ahead.
One thing I don't know what your question is, but one thing I don't think any of us thought of was like the pickups that will be on the tracks.
Dang it, that was my question.
Was it really?
Yes.
Okay, so we did address that. Okay, everybody will
Okay.
have recharging abilities,
Yeah.
right? So they will have the recharging abilities, and depending on how well you're doing in the race, will be depending on how your special shows up. So when you get attacked, and when you get attacked, and when you attack other people, it can affect your bars.
That doesn't give anybody a chance to get ahead, though.
When
and
you're
also
drafting off someone, like
that
it
increases your
charges
boost.
special and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So these are rechargeable abilities as opposed to pickups, right? Now, maybe there could be one pickup on the map, you know what I mean, for automatic special or something like that as well, like every lap, you know, things like that.
I think you guys having so many like abilities and stuff makes it to where like it's like impossible for anyone to win.
Well, that's why there's so many. There's like blocks and attacks and stuff that kind of bounces each other out.
Paper, rock, scissors type situation. Because if you do your block, you're not going to get affected, right?
Yeah.
And what are we thinking about for these microtransactions?
Well, this is going to be a free to play game. Okay.
Okay, it's free to play.
So these are the starting characters at launch. Okay. So you're going to have cosmetic microtransactions to be able to customize your jet ski and also customize the cosmetics of your character, as well as there will be unlockables via season passes. And you're going to be able to get a new two new characters with two new characters with one new map, and the characters come fully fleshed out with their own default jet skis and everything as well. So you get two new characters.
Able to earn?
You'll be able to earn
unlockable.
All those first ones come right away at the start of the game.
Yeah,
all those 16,
and
then you'll see other characters come later, a lot more, right, for years, because you got lots of characters in DC. So you're going to be able to use the season passes to get the free stuff, and then you'll have your paid version where you get some more like custom stuff, and you'll also be able to earn in-game currency to be able to unlock other things.
The map free to play.
It is. It is. But you gotta have.
You said the paid version
of a battle pass. Battle passes. You know, it'll be like Fortnite with the battle passes. You get your free one, you got your like paid for. You know what I mean? So you get free unlockables, plus you get your bonus unlockables. The maps every season are obviously going to be for everybody because you don't want to split up the player base. You know, and the new characters and default jet skis will also be there for everybody.
I just have to know if you're literally making everything you just set up on the fly.
Not all of it.
No.
Okay.
It's part of the pitch. I'll take it.
You asked the question. We got to, we weren't prepared for necessarily that question, so we got to kind of go in those ideas.
So what is this picture? False advertising because it's Clark Kent, not.
That's him using his super.
It's him using his super ability.
Well, I thought when he used that, he was up in the air.
Yeah, he's flying off of it right there.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, he's in the process of jumping off of it right now.
Yeah. Okay, it's like a mid screenshot of the. Yeah. Okay, cool.
And then obviously
like jet skis are special. Penguin's got a penguin jet ski.
Yeah, and then obviously we have the other one, which is.
Okay. Are you ready, Psycho?
Yeah, Kate, we're reserving our judgment, right, Kate, till the next game, right?
Then you have this classic map also. This one might be like DLC.
Okay. This map of a huge Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Like in Fortnite, they had that huge rock.
Yeah.
Thing.
Or even the events where they have like a huge Travis Scott just like rap.
You just have like a huge
Jason Momoa. I did not think of any of that before I made this.
That's what was doing.
You can't see he's holding his trident under the water right now.
Yeah.
As
Oh,
well.
is
Sure,
he
that's-
holding that under the water?
Yeah.
Is that what he's holding underwater?
All right. So are you going to share your presentation with me, babe? Now.
I already did. It's in the channel stuff Dropbox.
Oh, here we go again. Just 20 minutes of figuring out Dropbox.
This is like a multi-page. Is this a multi-page PDF?
It's a 26-page PDF.
Oh my god! Are you serious?
We were not prepared.
Oh my god. Okay.
Looking forward to it.
What?
And I think the audience.
Oh, what?
I think the audience will appreciate that ours is not as wordy as theirs was.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay,
here
what
we
is-
have Marvel.
It's like, wait, hold on. Before you start,
Yes,
Psychonauts, he has his own studio.
it's Fancy and Psychonaut Studios.
Oh,
Can I ask a
you
question?
got
What
some
is the
both?
Omniverse?
Okay.
Psycho, you want to take
The
that?
Omniverse. It's where the race takes place. It's part of the multiverse.
Okay. Continue
Okay.
your pitch.
Okay, Psycho, do you want me to do like my characters and then you can do yours
Yeah, if you want.
like they did?
Yeah, sure. That sounds fair.
Okay.
Okay.
Scroll.
This is not fair right now.
Okay, so first we have Spider-Man. His cart is a spider, obviously. His abilities will be he shoots webs and pulls racers that are ahead of him to behind him.
Okay.
Get it? Simple.
Yeah.
Yes.
All of our stuff is very straightforward. We didn't want to be too wordy. We didn't want to confuse people.
Well, yeah, it just sounds like you didn't think of any detail to add to your game.
Yeah.
I mean, what more detail do you need than that? You know?
Quite a bit to make a full-fledged game. That's okay though. That's all right. Well, we're gonna go on with I like this. I like
Please,
your.
hey, B team, hold your comments.
Okay, I'm sorry.
for the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You're already saying B team. Is that where you're already at with this? I mean, we went first.
Sorry, A team.
I mean, we went first and we're already B team. Okay.
Save the best
I
for
see where
last.
this is gonna go. All right. We'll move on.
Next, we have Thanos. His cart will be a stone throne. His abilities will be he shoots the Infinity Stones at other drivers.
Dang.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Just wasted it.
Yeah.
Nice and straightforward. Deadpool. His cart will be a chimichanga. His abilities will be he takes one of the
You still have to
katanas
last
from
week.
his back, he slices it into the vehicle and spreads slippery beans all over the track. And all the other cars are like,
That was last week's idea. I just want to point that out.
well, I mean, that's, you know.
That came from me, so.
Okay.
Next, we have Professor X. His cart will be a wheelchair, Avi. His abilities will be he controls everyone's mind for a short period of time and makes them go in reverse.
Ooh, I like that ability.
Yeah.
Wheelchair was last week's idea.
Next is Star-Lord. His cart will be a cassette tape because he loves his music. His abilities will be he generates his personal force field and flies past other racers for a short period of time.
Okay.
Next up is Captain America. His cart will be a Hydra flying wing. His abilities will be that he tosses his shields at cars and knocks them out. Woo!
So does it like? Okay, I'll wait. No, I should ask this right.
Yeah, go ahead, ask.
Does the shield like follow them like a turtle, like the turtle in Mario Kart, or
Yeah,
is it
like
just
almost like a
you-
heat sensing
Also, it's like
Red
a
shell.
red turtle, like a red shell.
kind of, yeah.
Okay.
I think it'd be better as a green shell, just personally, like bouncing off of walls and stuff.
As
That's
a what?
that's just me. Nothing.
Well, this isn't your game, so move on.
All right.
Next is Storm. Look at that sexy bitch. Her cart is going to be a dark cloud, and her abilities will be to strike other players with lightning.
Okay.
Next, we have Groot. His cart will be a planter pot. You know, like a little, like a, you know what a planter
Yeah.
pot is, right?
Yeah. So
His
is he
abilities
just
will be
hopping?
he whips the other cars with tree branches.
I have a question real quick.
So
These are like 5 by
Yes.
7s. Did you find like birthday invitations with these characters on them and kind of like add your abilities and stuff into them?
No, I searched and downloaded for every picture of these characters.
Did you? Wow.
And
That's
and
insane.
Oh wow.
the plant is he hopping around in this plant? Is he just like
The planter pot has
Or-
like wheels and stuff on it.
oh
And
does
he's
it? Okay.
like sticking out of it, you know?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, these
continue.
are all carts.
But now I see why you were taking so much time to finish this up. This is impressive. Okay.
Now we move on to my partner, Psychonauts.
Yes. Well, thank you, Caitlin.
Jugger to nut.
Juggernaut.
Jugger to nut.
No, it's Juggernaut.
Oops,
all
my
right.
bad.
Jugger. Okay.
Making fun of our misspelling mistakes.
And I just want to preface this with, Psycho, if I got some of the words wrong, it's just because I couldn't read your handwriting and
No,
I
no.
didn't have time to ask you.
It's
So you
okay.
can, if I messed up anything, you can just correct it on air.
I got my notes right here.
Okay.
So first up is Juggernaut. His card is a battling ram, and he has melee punch and has energy blasts to knock people out for his projectile attacks.
Okay.
Mhm.
You're
So
one of your
next
favorite
is-
characters here.
Yes, Deathlock. He has a cybernetic cart, and his abilities is melee punch, and he shoots plasma energy blasts at characters to knock them out, either in front or behind him.
Lots of energy blasting going on these last two characters. We'll see a theme coming here.
No, that's a plasma energy blast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next is Hobgoblin, everyone's favorite. He has a goblin glider that he rides around on. He does his melee punch and throws pumpkin bombs.
I wasn't sure if it said pumpkin.
Yes,
I'm glad that's what it was, though.
yeah,
What'd you think it
pumpkin
was?
bombs.
Yeah, the
don't
goblin
know.
glider.
I don't know, that's-
So is he hovering over the track like?
well, these are all
or is
carts,
it-
so they're all wheeled.
carts?
These are
Okay.
all wheeled, unless specified being motorcycle or so on. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Like?
Ghost Rider, he has a hell-bent motorcycle with fire wheels, and his ability is melees people with chains and throws fireballs.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay.
We got Dr. Doom is armored cart, just like like himself, and he has an electric punch and shoots mystical blasts at people.
Are these different from energy blasts?
Yes, it's mystical.
If it's specified differently in front of blast, then it's different.
Right. Okay.
Then we have Lady Deathstrike. We have a
Thanks.
cybernetic cart, and she has adamantium claws, and then she throws throwing stars at people.
Okay. Okay.
Right on. What
And we
about
have Namor?
this next guy? This fake
Namor.
Aquaman character.
Namor, he has a conch shell that he rides on, and
Okay.
his ability, yeah, it's a conch shell, and his abilities are melee with his trident of Neptune and shoots energy bolts at people.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
I like these
Next
designs. These are cool.
Is Nightcrawler. He has a blacked out kart racer, and he does tail whips for melee, and he teleports his cart to either carts in front of him or to get ahead of them if if
He's in
someone's trying to
first.
catch up.
So
if-
blackout, as in like the galaxy type, like
It-
stars on it,
Just
or
black.
like what do you
It's
mean?
just all black.
It's just
plain,
blacked
plain
out.
black.
Blacked
Okay,
out.
Just
okay,
blacked out
okay.
because he's in the shadows.
Okay.
Then
Cyclops.
we got Cyclops, and he rides around in his Blackbird style cart, and he does melee punches and optic blasts as his abilities.
Mhm.
All right. Now, who's next?
Then we got Mystique, and it's a skeleton racer
Cool.
style cart, and she does melee punch, and then she shoots people in the head.
And I'm guessing all these carts have like different traits. So like, how fast? I guess I'll ask.
Don't
that
give him
later.
ideas.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And just want to point out that we have carts for every single character we have. Just saying.
Yes.
And Daredevil, it's a red Cadillac because he's in Hell's Kitchen, so he has to ride in style. So he has from his melee attacks his batons, and his projectiles he throws them at people to knock them out. Woo, 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 woo.
Well, I don't even know who this is.
Moonstar.
Then we have Moonstar. She has a winged horse because she was part of the Valkyrie, and her abilities is she hits people with the bows, and she has energy arrows that she shoots people with.
Okay. Nice.
you put a Victor Clicks
Wait,
comment.
what is this? Who's blind?
How he drives with
Daredevil.
blind. Daredevil?
Daredevil.
I don't know.
He has
that
a
was not
Sonic-
that was not addressed.
He's not blind anymore. That's one of his specials.
His car sets off a sonic wave, so he sees that sonic pulsing every time.
Yep.
So it's like
Oh my God.
sonar.
Likely story. I've never
Sorry.
seen him drive in the show.
It's a kart racer.
That's funny.
He's able to do everything. He's an amazing lawyer. So,
Okay.
and
That's funny as heck.
now we have Bishop. He has a futuristic floating cart. This one just kind of hovers, and he does melee punch with his cybernetic arm and plasma blast from his gun.
More plasma. Awesome.
Okay,
Different from energy.
It's different
that's
than
the-
energy and different from mystics.
That's the X-Men.
This one I had trouble with the handwriting. Hopefully I got it right on the bottom.
Yeah.
Shuriken?
Shurikens. So yeah, she has a black stealth because she's a ninja. So her card's black stealth, and her melees, she attacks people with her size, and she throws shurikens at people for her projectiles.
Okay.
And we have Beta Ray Bill, and he has a scuttle butt ship for his cart. And his
What? Wait,
It'll?
what? That's-
the scuttle butt ship. That's what he.
I got that
That's
one
his.
wrong too, maybe.
That is his. That's his ship in the comics. That's what he
Oh,
flies around.
wow.
In. So
I
it's
didn't
a
know that.
scuttle butt
Okay.
ship. Yeah. So his abilities, he has Stormbreaker. That's what he has in his hand, and he shoots energy blasts.
Okay. Now we have the maps.
Then we got Asgard. We got New York City.
Is it Asgard or Asgard?
Asgard.
Okay.
Asgard.
Okay.
New York City, of course, because that goes with Spider-Man and whatnot.
Mhm.
And we got Titan, the planet of Thanos, and the X-Men school, because I forget the name of Xavier's school. Egypt. I forgot to add one of my characters, but Egypt is there.
Moon Knight.
And Hell's Kitchen for, Daredevil, and the
Is blind
Quantum.
driving?
We got the Quantum Realm, Atlantis for Namor, and then Nowhere is the Celestial's head, the floating in space.
Right on.
Nice.
Do y'all have any concept art?
Yeah, you saw it when you were strolling through.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you could see all of our characters and stuff.
Now there were.
I mean,
I was gonna go up and beyond. I was gonna add like.
Oh, look, it's one of the
special
carts. They even modeled one of the carts in this one.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
abilities. So it's
That they stole from last week's idea, by the way.
Hey, none of my characters were any of you guys' ideas. So
It's okay.
Okay.
You know what? Like, y'all came with it.
Okay.
Now-
We had abilities,
Now we
but-
can open up for questions, right?
Yeah.
Do y'all have power ups on the field that you pick up?
yeah,
yes.
Oh,
they're there. You pick them up, and it's whatever the ability of that superhero is. So like
Okay.
Beta Ray.
So you don't start with your ability; you got to pick up your ability.
you got to work for it.
Yeah, you have to work for it. Or else
You
it's
can't just get it.
unfair.
This ain't
And
for
the game's just going
kindergartners.
fucking crazy.
So-
like
so
This
the
ain't
melee-
kindergartners. You know, you
y'all's
just can't
game is just
sit
going
there.
fucking like ape shit with abilities.
No, they're gonna take a
Yeah.
while to ramp up. You know, they don't.
Oh,
Same
well,
thing with us.
I mean, y'all aren't. You're past the question point, so we don't need any more information that you left out.
Okay.
Leave it
Yeah.
out.
So
We
we
said recharge
you
time.
just you get your abilities as you go on. You pick them up. So each
Okay, so
character
the
has their own
melee-
ability.
No,
so the
Vic.
melee and stuff.
His
you
wheels
still
on his
melee.
wheelchair are literally like his,
Well, they
his wheels to the
like
cart.
let's say like Dr. Doom, when he gets his ability, he shoots lightning up on the street on the field.
Was that his ability?
Daredevil, yep, and he has we got Daredevil where he shoots ink on people, so everyone's blind, so they can feel how he feels. You got
Does he just
Juggernaut.
spawn with a black screen?
Okay,
when
so
he loads in?
so
Yeah.
those abilities, like they all have like special abilities, whatever. But the melee and stuff, like is everybody has the ability to melee.
everyone
Or
has a
do you
melee
pick that
ability.
up?
Off the rip, like you
Okay,
don't have to charge
okay.
that, or
Yeah, so you can sit there and you can hit people if they get. It's kind of like Road Rash style. So you
Okay,
can hit people because that's why we didn't go heavy on the abilities. So this way people can have a fair chance
Exactly.
to play and win. Not where you can get the OP power ups and
Preach.
win all the time, and you know it kind of gets redundant and it gets
It's
little.
crazy.
I would say ours adds replayability because we have so many options.
Yeah.
We got more
if you pay
paper rock
for 'em.
scissors stuff going on with more in-depth growth
Yeah,
for the
as long as you
gameplay.
pay for it. As long as
No,
you pay
because
for it, you
all
get-
the abilities
No, it's
are
free.
free.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that's what I want to ask. How is your guys' pay model? Is it a free to play game, or is it like how am I
The
paying?
game's gonna be $70. I'm just kidding.
No, $60 is our game,
Okay.
and everything is included. There's no, there's no need for additional content because everything's in the game to unlock right off the rip. So there's years of engagement from this game. So there's stuff that you will keep unlocking as you play. There's about 10 years of content in this game.
Is this on
10 years
And you
content,
earn it by playing.
I mean,
You
like,
earn it by playing.
without any kind of future additions or anything. 10 years. That's a lot.
10 years?
How
You have a
many
10-year
gigabytes
plan?
is this game?
This-
Like,
It is. We made it for the players. We want you guys to get the most bang for your buck.
Yep.
We don't free to play. That stuff.
That's
we
the
don't
most
wanna
bang
do
for the
that.
buck. Is free to play. You don't have to pay anything.
Yeah, no, you have. If you want some specials, you have to pay for it.
no, the cosmetics, not
Cosmetics.
specials.
Mhm.
Specials are
Like if you want like Batman's jet ski
Yeah,
might be
but-
black, but if you want a red jet ski for Batman, you got to pay for that.
Yeah, but if you want a red one, you just unlock in our game for free.
Yeah, but you could.
But you
do
gotta
that
pay
too,
for the
'cause we
game for
offer in-game
$60
free
bucks.
currency.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cheaper in the long run because everything is free. It's just
So
a
It's like
you're
one
going-
time upfront.
a
so you're
one and
going
done.
for-
One and
Yeah,
done kind
one
of
and done.
situation.
Yeah, but when
So you
your
pay for
game
the
runs
game.
out of actual content,
You can-
like a couple months afterwards, ours will
You
continue
can-
to
There's
have new
10
content.
years worth of content.
10 years. That's
If
bullshit.
you, if you say,
You had 6 maps and 20 characters.
I've never seen a $60 game have
Funny.
no
There's maps
additional
that
content
unlock.
added.
it's the multiverse.
That has 10
It
years
goes- it's the
worth.
omniverse. There's so many
Okay.
different maps. It just unlocks. It just keeps on going. You
Sounds like you're
can't-
making this up
we
on the fly.
can't.
So
No, we can't tell you what it is because you have to unlock it to find out.
Okay,
there's-
I'm changing our model
can't
now,
give-
but just because
No,
yours,
you can't
yours
give
is
away.
too good to be true.
You can't.
Ours is going to be free to
No.
play, but also everything we add to it for forever will also be completely free as well.
And
So-
there's cross-platform play, 20-year game. You can
Yeah, I was
upload
gonna
targets to
ask.
the next
Yeah.
console.
You're not even going to have
20
to
years.
buy any cosmetics,
got our
nothing. We're just
sequel
going to
by
give
then.
What
away
platform
everything.
is this available for? What platforms? Is
All
this-
platforms but the Switch.
All platforms. But the Switch. Okay.
Because we have to work on that version to get it out to 380p. Just to,
Yeah.
we'll have
So
to-
your development, you guys decide
Yeah.
not to.
everything right now. It's open for all platforms. But
And
the Switch-
Mav and,
it'll
and
eventually
Jasper-
Ours will be on
Ours
all
is everything.
platforms, but it'll only
All
be
platforms.
available on the
Even the
Switch
Switch.
via the cloud.
Okay. So you decided to go for the Switch, but the cloud version.
Yeah, kind of like they do some of the other big games, because this is too badass to be able to actually install natively. It can't handle it.
Yeah, the frame rate would be.
But
dog shit.
but it will be playable natively on the next Switch that comes out,
Man.
because this game will actually last
So-
that long.
Yeah, so in 20 years when the next Nintendo console comes out, that's when you'll have your sequel then.
No,
Is that
there
what
won't
you're
ever
saying?
be a need for a sequel, because this game's going to live on for forever.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's like
okay.
World of Warcraft. There's no need for a sequel to that because that game's been going 20 years.
No,
Yeah.
just expansions, right? That you have to pay for.
No, it's free DLC.
Oh.
We're not concerned
Okay.
about money. We're
Yeah.
for the
Our
players.
DLC is included. It just goes in.
Okay,
It just unlocks.
Yeah.
This is a hard one for sure. I'm
I think
taking
we're
all
gonna
your
go,
comments
right?
into consideration as the judge
All right, I'm going to
Of-
put a
of
poll in the chat.
for games. And yeah, put a poll up. I have some more questions.
It's the yellow hovering. It's actually both. You can unlock it as in one of the unlockables in the game, so you can have multiple wheelchairs, Vic. So you
I
can
would
have the
also like
1990s.
to address some like the elephant in the room here.
Yes.
We did agree to make kart racers. I had thought, right, Psycho?
Yeah.
And I think maybe like the other team didn't quite understand the assignment.
Okay.
Oh,
Hold on. The kart racer
Kart-
genre has been
Do
done
you
to
object?
death.
Second party. Do you object to Kate's
Yeah, because
comments?
Mario Kart you can drive on water, so it's like that's a kart
Hearsay.
racer.
Also,
You're
in
saying-
Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing can also
Can,
fly and
can-
also become a boat.
Can the witnesses please come up to the stand and let us discuss what the problem is? So, Kate, discuss. You say.
My problem
Yes.
is he shit on my bed.
No, we didn't add Amber Heard in the game yet.
Okay.
She's free DLC.
That's the Aquaman skin that will come.
Oh, you see, they promote violence, so they have. So, if you buy this game, you promote violence.
All you do is promote blasting each other with your energy and your mystics and
Yeah, but we don't have. Never mind.
We're not
Oh my
like
gosh.
going under the water, going above the water, like
Yeah, our game's more creative.
all
Yeah,
over the fucking place.
We're a traditional kart racer.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but
boring,
now I
been
have to
done.
put a
Yeah.
fucking Caesar.
Yeah, I
one
mean,
in
there's like
every game.
Nickelodeon, there's like Crash Bandicoot, there's like
No,
how many
there's
kart races are there? Racing
there's
with
only
Ryan.
racing
one.
with Ryan.
You want to go
There's
play
only
Racing with Ryan
one.
again? But with
Only one Marvel kart racer, and that's our game.
yeah, well, there's only one
Cool.
DC racer, and it's going to be DC Splash with jet skis, because there has never been a great jet ski game done like Wave Race. And my
No.
dream has always been to be able to play a Wave Race
Hydro
type
Thunder.
game. That's not the jet skis, that's boats. But I would love to play a jet ski game
Best game ever.
with
Mhm.
kart racer type mechanics. It just makes sense. It would be badass. I remember
Okay,
remember
for a
riding those
badass
waves
game,
and wave
a
racing
badass
back in the
game is not going
64.
to be called DC Splash. That sounds like
Oh,
a
it's
fucking
so
kids game.
it's so like for everybody. DC Splash, it's like an all like for everybody name. Like it's gonna transcend gaming. Everybody's gonna know DC Splash.
And what is
Yeah.
your
There's no
your
gadgets.
plan for
Fuzzy.
DLC? You said it was free to play.
Yeah,
right? So
ours is
are the
free to play.
maps? Is the maps also free
Maps will be free.
or-
DLC. We don't care about money
Okay.
at this company.
Yeah.
We're for the
Okay.
players.
for the players? Okay.
So they're just making a game for free.
Well, you
Yeah.
said
Let's see
something
how
that
long
was
the-
like
let's see how-
unrealistic, so we changed our model too to be unrealistic as
Yeah.
well. So
How is it unrealistic?
$60
pay
for
one-
10 years of
60
content. Come on.
Why not? That is
yeah.
a fair plan. We made this game. It's an
Mhm.
amazing game. We
Okay.
all we ask is $60 up front and play 10 years worth of content.
Remember the thing where like
So we can make the sequel.
if you're trying to find somebody to do work on your house or something, sometimes say someone is going to charge you $100, the other person's going to charge you $300. Some people will go with the $300 one
Yeah,
because they
but
know
see, we
it's
are
going to be
funded-
better fucking quality.
No, see,
And
here's
that
the
is
problem.
what we are giving the
Here's the
people.
problem. Here's the problem with that.
Okay.
We are funded by Elon Musk, and he just wants this DC Splash game because he's a fan of DC. So we're funded by. We have unlimited money. We're funded by Elon Musk.
Okay.
The only catch is you may see a little bit of Tesla symbols on some of the jet skis. That's it.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, that's a sponsorship. So yeah, so you guys do I need to be worried about the Discovery and WB deal for the future of this game?
No,
not at all.
Okay,
Yeah, this is secured. Secured future.
it's secured.
Yeah.
Okay.
This, in fact,
Elon
this
Musk
game
locked him
is going to launch DC into another stratosphere. And you're going to see more
Objection.
like people talking
Objection.
and playing about DC than ever before. And you're going to see in the future a
Leading the
DC
witness.
Splash movie. It's going to be in the vein of the Cannonball movie where there's like racing.
Yeah.
But it's going to be all the DC characters racing on jet skis.
Okay.
It sounds like it's a E for everyone game. Ours is T for teens.
Well, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, we want to welcome all players. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, we
It's
have
go-
just
it's going
lit-
to be looked at
I
as a
want my
team.
daughter to play this game as well.
yeah,
I'm hearing-
see, they want someone like me to play this game. You know,
That's who it's being made for.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm hearing all of your arguments,
Uh-huh.
and I'm taking everything into consideration. And are we almost ready for final
No.
verdicts? Or do you guys have
Just
any
remember-
last things?
Wait,
you
that's,
Just
want to say?
remember-
we need the
Who
poll.
voted in
The
the
poll
past?
is like, come on, guys.
So with our game, when you pay that $60 game, that fee for the upfront, what you're paying for is the server quality
objection,
held.
hearsay.
for our game, while we make the second one for you guys.
Sustained.
So when
This
you
is the-
when you got the other game that's free to play, everything, and you don't have to pay a cent, just remember, PlayStation had the worst online service versus Xbox. Just
Also, their whole free to play model shows that they are not committed to you. They're
What are
not
you talking about?
committed-
Our brothers just put out Multiverse, and that game's doing good, right? 3-bit.
I will
They're
put
not
my
committed
final
to
verdict
the
towards the end.
game because the
These are
server
your
is good.
these are your final arguments. So please state everything about your game, and I will go to the next party. Is this your final argument, Psycho and Kate, about your game?
Yeah,
there
I think
anything
the
else you
biggest
wanna say?
takeaway here is that they're just they're just not committed to you as the gamer. They're not committed to
What, commit?
making sure the servers are.
Objection,
Content.
bullshit.
They are not committed to bringing the best content. And guess what? They can
Uh.
walk away at any fucking time and just leave you high and dry.
Yep.
And that's it.
Mm.
Without you
Correct.
ever having
you
to have
got-
paid a
yeah.
cent
This is
to
all
begin
saying
with.
right now.
exactly.
All right.
Our content is already built in the game for you to unlock.
I would just
in a
like to say
10-year plan.
that we
Yes,
showed
you're-
that we're more committed to this because we made concept art that we presented to you beforehand.
Yes.
I will
Okay.
object that and say, look at my 26-page presentation.
Yep. And you forgot about 5 of your carts. And they were not. You didn't have names on them, so I won't.
And another thing I would like to point out is we were so confident in ours, we didn't have question marks and stuff like second guessing. I don't know.
Oh, that's a
Yes.
old thumbnail. But this is also, you can see a little bit of the. You could go with a little bit. This imagine
Yeah,
these
Gotham
characters.
Knights coming out. Gotham Knight DLC
I would
alongside our
also like
game.
to point out that I have made that thumbnail as well.
yes.
So you're
I made
more.
this concept art here.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Who doesn't want to jump out of the water with Penguin riding on a penguin, you know, and jump over Batman and Superman and all these characters?
Okay. So
Yeah.
Those are your closing arguments. I would like to hear from a team. Sorry.
Sure.
What your
Um,
closing statements would be?
Our closing statements is that
Did they just go
Our
twice?
game-
I'm confused.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
no. They said 18.
Go
So we're
ahead.
going. So we're
I'll
going.
allow it.
He
The
Didn't
said
other-
Kate
18.
just go?
No, Psycho.
Yeah. Okay.
Get
Good.
to the
Psycho-
spot, too. Psycho,
No,
go
he
ahead.
said 18.
All right.
So
All right.
we're-
All right. Sorry. Psycho, you can finish your arguments, and then I will go to the next part.
Okay. Thank you.
Everything in our game is there for you to enjoy, and you don't have to worry about will this game be supported down the line. It's there. for you to unlock hours and years of fun at your fingertips. Is you can play it and play as much as you want. It's there. You know that whatever is going to be unlocked is there, because we're not free to play and leave and abandon you guys.
Yep.
We're not abandoning you guys.
Okay. Thank you for your closing.
Just one more thing is you.
Yes.
He already slammed the hammer.
This will be.
It is just like-
This will be one of the most confident $60 purchases in gaming that you will ever make. We guarantee it. How?
Okay, and I would just like to say,
Yes.
a
you
gamer
may
like
continue.
me, a gamer like me is going to finish their game in like a week, and I'll have no content to play anymore. It's for a 10-year game. I'll just be done with that in a week, you know. So like with a DC game, like
He beat
ours-
Elden Ring in 2 days, guys. Just saying.
Yeah. So with the,
You're
with the
constantly. Never- sorry.
you're done. You're done. You're done.
I'll just say that you can't unlock
You're done.
everything. You
All
can't.
done. All
Like
done.
that.
All done.
Let us have our let us
There's
let
time,
us
Bree.
speak.
On the court.
It is our turn. It is our turn.
No, I need to say something. Is our final arguments are not arguing with each other. You know, if you're
Yes.
confident in your game, just talk about your fucking game. Don't
Yes.
bash us.
Closing.
Well, that's all you
You're
did
done.
with our game. You talked about our
What are-
free to play
what are-
model.
You're done.
No confidence. Come on.
In the court. Order. Okay.
And with a
Closing.
DC game like ours, like I'll have future content to look forward to and keep playing and going back to. Whereas a Marvel game that's just wrapped up and done off the rip, I'll just finish in a week and I won't have any enjoyment after that. So that's kind of where I'm at with ours. We got a longevity of our game you can keep coming back to. And any other thoughts, Mav?
Yeah, so I feel like a lot of this argument has been just trying to sabotage our free-to-play model, not even focusing on the quality that we're presenting with our game. Our game will stand above the rest because it is a jet ski racer with kart abilities where you're going to have 3 abilities per character, not just one. You're going to have a special and a boost individualized for every DC character that will also be included for free with every future content coming out. So you're going to have your season passes, all this stuff's going to introduce new maps. You're going to get new jet skis. You're going to get new characters every single season. The seasons are going to last 8 weeks, okay? Just 8-week seasons. After every 8 weeks, you're going to get 2 new characters, a new jet ski, and a new map. Absolutely free, and you've never had to pay for original content to begin with. This game also is going to be supreme quality on every platform with cross-play, cross-save as well. You're going to be able to have cross-progression as well, and you're going to have a blast with this because it is unique. It is a better game than the other games you may hear about in the kart racing genre because this is unique. It hasn't been done a million times before. You've already played these other games. Blast ability? Come on. You see that like in every character. It's just going to be a different color of the same shit. Do you want to really do that? Do you want to really have a bunch of different colors of the same ability? Or do you want to have fish flying across your screen? Do you want to have penguins destroying shit? Do you want to have frozen stuff happening or people freezing? You want to have like all this other cool, amazing effects happening that are unique to this DC game that is fully fleshed out with ideas and also the business model going ahead where we're not over-promising you from the start. We're giving you everything we promise and giving you more for the longevity of this game. It will be the best racer ever for the family and everyone, including adults alike. You will not be disappointed in DC Splash. Check out this game. It deserves to be made.
And they
As long
can
as the
abandon it at
studio's
any
still
time
around.
with no.
You're done. You're done.
Jasper, do you have any closing statements before we come to the final verdict?
Just support our game. We're for the players. That's all I got to say. Unlike these other people.
For the
Just one and
payers,
done.
no.
They're going to take your $60 and they're going to leave you high and dry. It's going to be buggy as hell. And then you're never going to see any updates or patches
gonna
because
be
it's
like
done.
Nickelodeon
They're
Brawl
not
Stars.
touching it after the fact. If it's got a huge glitch, if somebody's Mystic Blast doesn't work properly, guess what? You're fucked. It was planned to be that way, and there's never going to be any
They're
support
making Nickelodeon
because they're going to
Brawl
go
Stars
on and
over
make
here.
the other 10-year, $60 game like that's ever been done
Oh.
before.
Also, Psycho, how many players?
You're done.
How many players for our game?
I believe there was over 20.
No, like how many players can play multiplayer online?
Oh, 64.
There's only 26 There's 26
have
racers. We have
128
64
we have
racers.
128
Battlefield.
All right, so here's the thing. All right, put this up, put this into perspective. Their game launches with 26 right off the bat. Ours launches with 16. Every 8 weeks, we're gonna get 2 new, right? So that means that you're gonna get several more. By the end of the first year, you're gonna have more racers in ours than in theirs. And then also every year after that's gonna add it up. Within a couple years, you're gonna have like 50, 60 damn racers in ours, right? As opposed to theirs, you're always just gonna have 26. And you're always just going to have those same damn maps that they showed at the beginning, and that's it. Ours will always keep fresh, new engagement with content for the long haul.
Don't let this fear mongering.
Something I need to ask. Both of your racers are at least 4 players, right?
Ours is 8 players.
Ours is
eight players.
Okay.
Xbox actually supports 8 controllers, so we're going with 8 players. So you can play local split screen as well.
Oh yeah, that was about to be my next question. Okay, because I am sick of these modern games not having my split screen.
Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate.
Yeah, we could do 16 local. You can system link your Xboxes together.
Yeah, with system link you can do that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's obvious.
Oh no,
in fact, you can actually it'll be the races. The races will actually be 16-player races, and the other thing is if you only have like
actually
4.
Also porting this game to the original Xbox. So if you own the original Xbox, you can play our game.
Well, we're porting ours to
some backwards compatibility
via the cloud.
So...
Yeah,
via the cloud. Okay, I will come to my final verdict.
Now you hold about 30%. You hold 30% of the vote. 3-bit. Okay.
30%.
Has anyone voted in the poll?
Yeah. There's
you
9
did?
votes.
I have.
I can't vote because I created.
Oh, I did.
So.
You
did?
You can undo my vote then.
Undo Jasper's vote because that wouldn't be fair.
I can't. Like, well, how about everybody
just vote for your own?
Well, no, it's not.
But Mav can't vote.
I can't vote.
So if you and Psycho vote, that's 2 votes for us.
Well, then why didn't one of you vote for yours, and then we equal out?
Okay, Psycho, do you want to do it, or do you want me to do it?
Do what?
Vote for ours.
Go ahead and vote.
Okay.
Did you already vote, Psycho? He already did. Okay, so that's already even. That's all right. All right, so you try to cheat. I can
see. You work with liars. They're lying to you already. So this is what you're going to get with your game. You're going to get lies.
Yeah. All right.
It's working for one platform.
Okay. All right. Yeah. This is turning out to be their game is turning out to be one of those Sony masterpieces. That's for damn sure.
Okay. Here. Psycho, did you vote?
Oh gosh.
Okay, he did. So 3 votes. Just for the sake of the poll, you need to go ahead and vote for DC for the poll. But that won't count as your vote for the whole thing because I know that's not who you're actually picking. So
let's see. I closed the poll. Am I okay? I opened it back up. Okay, I didn't vote yet.
Well, here's the thing.
No, this won't affect your actual vote. You're just doing it so we can make it.
I see. It says there's 12 votes right now. I didn't vote yet.
Yeah, but me and Psycho voted for ourselves, and only Jasper can vote for them because Mav can't because he's the host. So just to make it even on there, I need you to vote for DC. I know that's not who you're picking to actually win, but
we don't know that. I mean,
don't influence him.
All right. So here's my final verdict. I've heard all of your arguments. I've seen both of your pitches, and I appreciate both sides of your game design. I will first go through the DC lineup, and I will say that I thought the power-ups and all the different abilities, it appealed to me. I thought it was a very cool concept, an idea. I could picture it. I could picture the seaweed. I could picture some of those different powers. I appreciate the creativity that you've brought to the racing scene, and I've taken that
thank you.
into my arguments
Thank you, Vic.
as the judge of this establishment. So I will say on the Marvel side that I can see this being a very fun game. Something like a Knockout City, simple mechanics, but it can turn into something that is fun to play and easy to pick up. So I've taken that into consideration as well. I've seen the different tracks on both of your things, and I've taken that into consideration. So I will come to a final vote of both of your racers. And I have decided to go with the DC side.
Yes!
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yes!
sorry. But let me say why.
Fuck you,
Let me
Marvel
say
guys.
why. I want to say why. I do love what the
Yeah.
Marvel side has done. I think it's like, okay, let me explain. First off, the presentation for the Marvel side was way better. I will say, like, I thought the PowerPoints, the abilities and everything, that was pretty dang. That was way better than your guys.
Fairness.
Let him
I
finish.
did fairness. I did not know that there were abilities and boosts. We were just said that it was a kart racer. Not everything was told to us until last minute.
Yeah.
And it was too late.
Yeah, we
just
were
wanna
told to
put
make
that
a
out.
kart racer. You could
Well,
go
we
anywhere
didn't.
with
We
that.
didn't tell anybody like,
Okay.
here, this is what you have to do. This is like just
And
do
with
what
the
your own thing.
specials, like I would love to see the Marvel's specials in there too, because when you're listing out the abilities, you got the melee and then like the I like these are
Projectiles.
the
And-
most creativity I saw in your characters was the carts itself. So I've taken all that into consideration. Like your carts were could be like really cool, like the Daredevil cart. Like I really like the Cadillac. Like I could see that as a thing, but I want to see more of the abilities that you guys were talking about that
Yeah, I
you
know.
briefly mentioned with like the powers. So okay, that's right. But my concern with the DC side, and it's something they would have to figure out in the development of their game, is balancing out all of the different powers, because you guys got all sorts of things going on, and
We got to
that
have a
could
good
throw
paper rock scissors effect going on. You know what I mean?
Yes, and that could throw people off. Like having like someone who's too OP, or and then
But
they're
see,
like, that's not fun.
like it adds
And
to
then,
like the skill level. Like easy people can do it. They're not like children can do it. But if you're more advanced and you want to be competitive, you can like time your blocks and stuff. So it's like adds a whole skill variety there.
That doesn't sound very balanced.
but yeah, that's something I consider. And then only some people can block, from what I think you told me. So I guess you have to pick out some characters. So not everyone can block.
Some will be a little bit better
So maybe
defensive. Some will be better
more
offensive, and then you'll have your like your techie type ones.
You pick and choose your poison.
Yeah. Mhm.
And Vic,
Come on, Vic.
Vic, I call BS on Daredevil Drive. But no, you guys both had. I would like to play both your games. One, I think more casually, I could play the Marvel game, just because it seems easier.
Yeah,
to
it's
pick
pretty
up
dumbed
and
down.
Play.
Yeah.
Racing was
But
fine.
sometimes, but okay, so when they were pitching the Marvel thing, I was picturing something like a Knockout City where it has simple mechanics, but it could be really fun to play.
Right.
And then with you guys, I was picturing like all the unique different powers and how they'd be cool to see. So I don't know. I would like to play both of your games, honestly. And the way you guys pitched it now,
and ours is an Unreal Engine 5.
Okay.
But he's already funded ours, so it's too late for you.
No, it's fine.
No, and I think both of these
Will
this
be
is
picked
cool.
up by
We need to do.
Xbox and.
But you
Micah
would
from
rather
Grasso
play the
games
Marvel
have
one
passed.
or the DC one, correct? Obviously.
He's already.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm voting. I'm voting for the DC one, but I think I would love to play the Marvel one as well. Dang, I don't know.
Well, you can't play it.
This cancels it. So I like it.
No,
Only
it's
one
just
game
canceled.
is
It's
fun.
not canceled. It's just canceled for you.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to play in it.
See,
We know
how
your
this
IP.
company treats you. We'll even welcome the other company to play our game. That's how nice we are.
Yeah.
We don't want to play. Your
In
game.
fact, when their game is not successful, because they have to go to a second tier publisher now and get like a limited amount of funding, and their game fails, we'll bring on that team and acquire them to help make the additional content on our game that's going to be thriving for forever.
Oh, so you feel like you need our ideas?
No, we just
don't need
value
ideas.
that y'all's expertise in game development, just
We
not
just
your.
thought you might like a job.
Yeah, we're gonna feel bad that we put you out of business,
Wow.
pretty much.
Getting paid.
I didn't know I was funding these
for the
games.
game that costs nothing.
Well, no, 3-bit. The agreement that we made was that you have to make this game.
Oh, okay. So I'm basically approving whether this game.
Yeah. So good luck going to get that DCI license. I hope that works out for you very well. I don't know what the fee is, but
Okay, so now it's up to me to.
yeah, you got to make the
See
game.
how much
Okay.
easier our game was going to be to code for.
Okay.
It's
So
just so
which
much
name
easier.
do you like better, DC Splash or Marvel Omniverse?
I will say the DC Splash was very kiddie, and I don't picture that with when you were explaining the levels of Ace Chemical.
Well, the Splash is
and,
going to
like,
have a little
the
bit of
dark-
blood in it.
You know, just the water, the jet ski splashing up. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Splash, like for the logo, will have a little bit of like green, red, and blue. You know, for like
Okay.
What is it,
like
paintball?
there'll be
I
like a drip of blood coming off the S.
If we're doing like a pros and cons list, I like the Marvel name better. I like the powers of you guys, so you had more unique mechanics, but I also like the simplicity of the Marvel game.
Yeah.
Kate, if I spent an extra hour and not going to work,
Oh no!
If I spend an extra hour,
you
I
see that? You see that chat?
I
He
didn't
kicked
do
me off
anything.
the show because he didn't want me to talk.
I didn't do anything.
He did. That is going to be a better game.
They're silencing us.
if I spent an extra hour, I could have came up with several more concept art images.
Hold on. You could have at least named 4 or 5 of your cards because there's a couple
We
blanks
named a
in
lot
there.
of cards. We said what type
We
of
named
cards they
every
were.
card. We named every single one. Our
can
game
we-
was ready to be put out. Yours is not.
Yeah.
You're still a thought. And
Yeah.
Yeah, because
You-
yours is simple-minded.
It's going to be fun. That's
Can
what
we
it
do
is.
a fighter like some other game as well? Like I don't know. We did Karts. I want to do some other game at some point. I think that was cool.
Like
Yeah, let's
basketball.
think about it.
Yeah, I was thinking. I don't know, like a brawler.
We could do like
I
a.
feel like
Yeah.
fighting games are already done. so
how about
let's-
like a sports game? We create our own
Yeah.
sport, our own genre, our own sport game based on.
I don't know about our own sport. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Mario Tennis or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay,
But
but
like
we
superheroes.
pick the
Okay.
sport? Like each team pick their own sport. It doesn't. We don't have to pick the same sport.
No.
Oh,
So like, let's say we just
Wait,
say,
no.
okay,
I'm saying like. I'm sorry. Yes, you can pick your own sport.
So like, let's say like Marvel picks whatever sport they wanted, and then DC they pick whatever sport they want.
Yes. I
Is this
feel like that
is
should
this
be
a
the next one.
rematch, or like are you wanting to take part in this 3-bit, or you want to judge again? I don't know where this is
I just-
going.
I just
I
want
think he
to
wants
judge.
to. Oh, you just want to judge? Okay.
Yeah, I just want to judge.
Well, I
let's,
mean,
let's think about it in back green room, and we'll come up with something.
yeah.
In a couple
I don't
weeks.
think I want to switch teams though, because I think this is working out for me.
Oh yeah,
Well,
I got the
Jasper
dream
Core-
team with Caitlin here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd rather stick with Psycho, 100%.
Okay. It's a competition.
Okay, so it's on. We'll figure it
Yeah.
out. We'll come up with the
Sports,
terms in this.
will
we'll be
next.
more prepared also next
I
time.
would like more than a week this time.
You are granted an extra week.
You want to
'cause I
reconvene
would
in a
really
month?
like to dive deep into this.
Oh,
Oh, the amount of concept images
All right.
that are going to be available for our next game.
I want
All
to see
right.
main menus. I want to.
All right. I'll design a UX screen in.
I'm
We'll
just
do,
going to code a quick game up in Unity real quick, and then we'll
Yeah.
have a playable demo.
Oh, you in Unity? I'm gonna do an Unreal Engine 5. You have
Gotcha.
fun in Unity.
Oh gosh.
Well, this was a lot of fun.
I really love both of your concepts, and I wish this was actually games because
Maybe
I want
somebody
more of a
will see
racer.
this, and it needs to. There needs to be a Marvel or DC kart racer. Like, why the hell has this not happened? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, and also like I feel like these type of games are usually on the Nintendo side, so it's kind of cool that you guys both said it's available for all platforms.
Yeah.
For the most part, except Switch, which I also kind of appreciate. You guys don't need to waste your dev time.
So I'll say this too. I think that ultimately how we would all win is if there was like a Marvel versus DC kart racer. That would be the ultimate game, right?
Marvel versus DC. Oh, yeah. Like,
Yeah, you got Marvel characters and DC characters, and you got team racing and all this kind of stuff. That'd be badass.
Combining both of your
Yeah, we would have to come up with some Marvel abilities because they're a little lackluster there. But
and then it's like and then you combine both games where it's like the DC tracks are jet skis and the Marvel tracks are karts.
That'd be kind of cool. I'd be down for that. Cycle's like, nah. When you were saying it, I was like, it makes sense though. Like a lot of Marvel characters do have like projectile energy beam type stuff. And I was like, wow,
did research.
That's actually,
and I was looking this shit up. That's what took a long time. If I was just gonna throw it together,
I couldn't even dispute like yeah, project, yeah, a Cyclops.
I'll be
he
honest,
shoots beams.
When Mav like showed his first like example Aquaman, he's like, it's gonna be a jet ski game. I was like, fucking, that's limiting because I gotta make all these people on fucking water.
Yeah, we had to really think outside the box there.
Yeah, 3 abilities in a special. I'm like, holy fuck, that's why I was like, I don't fucking know.
I know. And I was thinking about abilities because I was like, man, because there's so many. Like I was gonna go Jean Grey and her abilities turning into, the Phoenix, and same thing with Nightcrawler. He was gonna be able to transport through a certain point in the race and shit like that. But I was like, fuck, I don't have enough time. I gotta go to work.
Yeah.
So
and when you guys was first pitching, like you convinced me. Like at first I was like, I don't know if I like you just having the abilities, but as you guys was talking, I was like, okay.
Well,
here's I was for a while. I was gonna go. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna pick Marvel just because of like the thing where you can like pick up stuff. I feel like that's more fair, and it's a racer, right? So you're trying to get to the finish line as opposed to like the abilities are always secondhand. And I was considering that, so I was very close to picking Marvel. But as you guys was like describing, I was like, okay, I would like to see that more, and that's why I picked these.
Okay, I'll tell you why we landed on that Marvel. Because in my head, I'm like thinking, okay, in order for DC to really pay off, right? I got to see the uniqueness of everybody's abilities, right? It can't just be like on Mario Kart, Batman, you get the shell, you get the banana peels, you get the same thing for everybody. This has got to be something different for every character, right? And so if you're racing across and getting the blocks, how do you know what block you're going to get with what, right? So for me, it's like, okay, if you erase that out of it, then the racing still comes first because then you're less racing for specific blocks and you're focused on racing, but you always have those abilities because these are superheroes. They don't have to get a block to get an ability, right? But they're limited in how much they can use them for energy purposes or whatever throughout the course of the race. So that's how we kind of came up with that concept. And I think it works for the game, and I think it works for the players, and I think everybody will enjoy it. So thanks for picking.
I will open up to the floor to allow you guys to also switch if you want. Marvel, if you want to do Marvel for your sports game, or DC. Do you guys want to stick to like Psycho? Do you want to stick to just doing Marvel and Kate, or do you?
I think we'll discuss that behind the scenes, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are gonna kind of keep this on major lockdown.
Well, we gotta it's gotta be a DC versus Marvel thing. So one of us has got to be DC, and the other team's got to be Marvel, right? So we'll figure that out.
This is a DC versus Marvel thing.
We're gonna be Dark Horse Comics, actually.
It doesn't have to be. We could do like an
Xbox Dark Horse will be Image.
We could do like an Xbox versus PlayStation All Stars type deal. We could do like a
like Xbox characters versus
Caitlin
PlayStation.
Xbox.
Yeah.
Well, let's just stick to Marvel DC.
We'll talk.
I think we'll talk about it.
All right. Well, Judge 3-bit, that was awesome. I know it's a hard decision. Both teams brought a lot to the table. Kate, I was super impressed with your presentation. That was not fair.
Yeah,
I'll have to say.
In terms of presentation, you guys,
that was amazing.
What?
I'm like floored that you were able to get that done in that time. Now I see where you're like saying I'm like I'm running out of time. It's like insane.
I know. I'm like, she's like, yeah, I'm gonna whip something up. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I was just thinking, just a little power,
something.
like Excel or something. I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That was great.
This is a little grandma.
Yes, it's my partner. So Caitlin,
Say
my
Jim
beautiful
Ryan.
wife, baby, tell everybody where they can find you.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, what the hell?
You can't be putting that
What the hell? Well, there goes this episode.
You can find me on Twitter at CaitlynX0615, and you can find me on TikTok at Caitlyn_fancy. And yeah, thanks. Did you ever say what the chat voted for?
It was tied before 3-bit voted. It was 50-50.
Yeah, 3-bit put it over DC.
Oh, okay.
By one vote or by one vote.
It was one vote because it was 50-50 before you vote.
Yeah, so whoever it was voted.
And 3-bit, where can everybody find you?
Everyone can find me at Twitter at i3bit, on this show, on FS. I can't look at Jasper. His freaking face. On FSP and like when I can Ultimate. It's been a pleasure being the judge on this show, so I appreciate it. That was.
Can
fun.
I just say, it would be so funny if we all could do a show with that filter on. Just imagine if we don't say anything in the chat. We don't even acknowledge it.
And just go live.
Like that.
And just go live baby faced.
Let's do it.
Did you do your actual?
I want like a judge filter. Yeah. If there's like a judge filter, I could wear the wig. Yeah, I'm done, I guess.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks for being here. Psycho, where can everybody find you, sir?
Chat, thank you. Guys, is awesome. Caitlin.
We won in my book.
Exactly. But thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody in chat. You guys can find me here every Wednesday. I think we're sticking at 10 o'clock now on FunPop.
Yeah, for sure.
FunPop, 10 o'clock. I know it keeps changing, but shit happens, and that's our new time. So please come out and support us. And don't forget, Friday I will not be here, but the rest of my family will be here Friday, 9 o'clock. Xbox Ultimate. Let's go.
Right on, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
Realist Jasper Lore Master himself.
Yeah.
Where can everybody find you?
Yeah, I knew a kid in school like that. It just looked like that. I'm not even joking.
Wait, this one?
No, the one you just had.
You ever seen that movie with
I am
Cher?
effing not even joking.
It was like
straight up oval face.
The movie Cher called The Mask or something.
Yeah,
The Mask.
Mm-hmm.
That's
But
what
he
he
was.
reminds me of right there.
Oh my god! But he was.
The kid with the red hair.
Yes, but it was like it was long, but it was wired too, though.
Yeah.
Jasper.
Yeah. So you can find me at Lord Jasper on Twitter and Master Jasper on YouTube. Check that out. FSP is Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern.
It's the total Chad.
Chad.
FSP is Monday, 10 p.m. Eastern. Tune in to FunPop. New night is Wednesdays, 10 p.m. Eastern. And Xbox Ultimate is 9 p.m. Eastern on Friday. That's where I'm at. Stay tuned.
Right on. Thanks, Chad. All right. Yeah, everybody follow on Twitter, Fun Speculation. Check out FunPop every week now, Wednesdays at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Tomorrow is PM in the PM. Pong and I will have a lot of fun discussing some maybe debated topics. Also, Fridays, Xbox Ultimate, like I said. Mondays, FSP. And check out Tuesdays. You can find me usually on Double Barrel Gaming on Xbox Factor Podcast with Mr. Boomstick. And yeah, guys, appreciate everybody. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad the right team won here today, but there's a lot of good effort put forward by everybody, so it was a blast. Thanks to 3-Bit for judging. Thanks for the chat, for participating, and I hope you had a good time. And I will see you all later. Take it easy. Bye-bye.
Later, everybody.
Bye.
Later.
Bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, bam.
Fun pop.